Technical difficulties for about how long was that been? So I don't think anybody heard anything that motherfucker said. This is what happens when you wake up in the morning. And this shit just you try to stay focused on shit. There's always something just you never know what goes on in the background. People's lives, you know what I mean? Hard to stay focused in the street. Motherfucker, that's my fault. My music is so loud. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? And is that loud? Is it loud right now? What's going on, lady? Is it still loud? Let me know if it's still loud, please. Yeah. They play my own shit. So how's everybody doing today, man? It's a kind of false start. I thought I was kind of prepared. It is what it is, man. Let's just move forward. Handle business, man. Because even though I ain't got shit, I'm still a business-minded motherfucker, man. I can't get out that hole until that hole is full of money. With that being said, you know, there's important things. Thank you. There's important things that men like me, knowing that he slacked in the past, have to take care of. You know what I'm saying? Impatience. I'm an impatient motherfucker. Even though I have patience for certain things, I'm impatient like a motherfucker, man. Especially when it comes to me getting the job done, and it's not even for me, you motherfuckers. I can survive as a bum on my own and have a good life if I had to deal with nobody. But having to deal with people tend to enter here, into my body, mind, and soul. And that I think about things. I see their life in my head. They can't do this. Only I can do this. I see their life in my head. And all of a sudden, always, I want to be the guy who wants to take care of that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the guy that sees the potential and want to take care of that. Nobody sees that shit in my head. They just want to be all about it. You know what I mean? I want to be the guy. So it takes a lot of fucking focus to sit there, walk in the building. I got Lady Novo, and I was, you got. I'm just call you Lady. Fuck it. That last part right there, you fucked me up. Sorry, man. You know what I mean? Failing. Just sit there. What's good? What you think you were Jordan? K-Boogie in the building. So, like I was saying, when I see people and I see potential people, I definitely want to nurture that, take care of that, no matter how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I always have that business mind. I have that patience for the future. You know what I'm saying? I know how to build a future, and that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? But it takes a certain breed of a dude that knows how to just take it, take some of it, and push the rest of that shit the fuck out. All that negative nonsense, you know what I mean? Just like taking a shit. Just like fucking taking a shit. You eat your fucking food, your body takes the nutrients, and then you shit out all the bad shit. That's what I do with people every fucking day. Knowing what the future should be like and gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm about to do something a little different today. I'm going live on YouTube, and I'm also gonna go live on my Instagram page. But that's not it. I'm also going live on my audio podcast, which is stereo. Matter of fact, let me press it. Check connection is good. I'm on Instagram now. We on live. Now, I'm setting up to talk. How you ladies out there doing anyway? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I appreciate y'all showing up. Lady Novoa, you are entering you are the shit for being a supporter of the platform. I see you showing up. I am a big fan. I am a huge fan of loyalty. A huge fan of loyalty. I appreciate anyone who's very loyal. Very loyal. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. This is who I am. But yeah, let me get this live real quick. Plan to talk with friends, plan to talk right now. Right now. So I do have some videos I'm gonna show and react to. A lot of people throw me a couple of videos, and sometimes my inbox gets real full, and I don't get a chance to you know what I'm saying? So that's why, each week I'm gonna try to not get rid of, but go over most of them. So now that you guys are here, joined the channel, please hit that like button and share it with a friend. That's also cool. Share the channel, please. And share this live right now, because I'm taking a little sip here. It's been a rough day already. Mentally. I smoked a little of my shit, relaxing myself, getting my conscience free. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you're gonna hear some of the hottest beats, that's ever been heard. Due to me and my boy Vonnie Carter. We both do music. But yeah. So basically, these reactions, I put the titles to. I didn't look at them too much to, be able to assess the situations. But that's just what it is. Also, I'm looking to do a show each week or on this Scom TV, because most of the time I like being by myself, man. I like to talk, but not too much, man. I like to get straight to the fucking point. It's not that much talking. So I'm looking for a fucking co-host. I'm looking for a co-host for Scom TV to help me out with ideas, reactions to videos. You know what I mean? Someone we can feed off each other, some comedy. Get the show interesting. This is entertainment. And I can be very entertaining, but there's not enough Hennessy in this motherfucking building for me to be that entertaining. Even though I'm kind of entertaining. So that's just what it is. I'm a very entertaining person, but it's limited due to the Hennessy. It's very limited due to the Hennessy. Y'all just girl talking in the chat room. Girl talking in the chat room. That's what I'm saying. That's what I like. I appreciate that. But the show is about to start, so... Silence. Nah, I'm just playing. Y'all go and chop it up. And I'm about to start the show.
Music.
So I just had an idea. I know all three of y'all. I just had a great idea. I had a great idea. Thank you for the graphics. Yes, that's what I do. I enjoy making graphics. Yeah, here we go, K Boogie. Yes, and motherfucker. Listen, my content is on a daily, a second by second, day by day choice of mine because I want to keep it hot and keep it real. So, hi, ladies. How y'all doing today? Since I saw in there, it says, what? Jacinta says, what we talking about today? Let me just come up with something right now. I got a question for you ladies. Here. All right, ladies. Matter of fact, let me turn this down a little bit more. So I would feel like I can hear you talking back to me with your voices because I know what y'all sound like. All right. So, ladies, this is what I'm going to ask you. Do you think, I'm going to start small. Do you think that there is a midget in your head that talks you into doing things that later on you like, damn, I didn't even do that shit? First question. And you go ahead. Yeah, get comfy. Do you think that, let's not be biased here. Let's not be biased because I can't stand these biased talks when women go into their sister code and sisterhood bullshit. Let's think outside the box here. You're talking to a man now. So let's think outside this box here. Do you believe that most women have this little midget in their head that yaks to them, is this, and convinces them to do shit? Sometimes it may be on the positive side. Most of the time, it may be on the negative side. Put a 1 for positive, put a 2 for negative. And then explain, please. Because I really want to hear what you have to say. And if you really want to talk about it, this is an open panel. You guys are more than welcome to say whatever the fuck you want to say on SavageCom.entertainment. As you see, the last word is entertainment. And I love okay, Boogie, that's a fucking lot. But I love entertainment. And that's what I'm here to do. Are you not entertained? I gotta get that.
Spartans, what is your profession?
That is my profession. So, ladies, yes. Do you believe sister code has begun? Because you motherfucking liars. Stop your cap. This is not cool already. Already we capping. My people on Instagram. If you are tuned in, go to YouTube, please. If you want to join the panel, get up and chop it up with me. Go to my panel on YouTube. It is SavageCom, SavageCom.ent on YouTube. You are welcome to cam up or be in the chat. Just join me for this conversation. Also, when you enter the room, please hit that like button. All right, let's see what we got. So we got all no's here. Lady Navoda didn't answer. She probably popped off. Hell no, hell no. So we got all the no's. No. All right. No, there's not a midget really running inside your head. I call it the midget. Because that's what I just call it. Fuck it. Because it seems like there's like a little person, a little mini you that don't know what the hell's going on. It just runs around your head. No. It tells y'all all types of crazy shit to say and talk about. Lady Novoa, the question was, without bias, without the sister code, jumping outside the box, looking from the outside in, do you believe that women have this? I know they're probably gonna. I use the midget, but I'm gonna take that out of it because I see what goes on when I use the midget one. You believe that there's a voice in your head that convinces you to do more negative shit than positive shit. Put a 1 for positive, put a 2 for negative, or say whatever you need to say. You don't have to put the numbers up there. Y'all too. Oh, thanks. Yo, I got Instagram working. They said, hold on. Now, y'all can't sit there and lie. Oh, how can y'all not understand the question, please? How can you not understand that question? Is there, all right, let's say it this way. Ladies, do you think there's a voice in your head? Ladies, see, let's do it. Let's do it. Lady.
Am I on?
What's good? Yes, you are.
All right, we're live. So explain your question you're trying to ask so I can answer it properly.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining the panel. Appreciate you. This is Lady in the building. All right. So, Lady, do you think most women have this voice in their heads? I call it a midget.
Of course we have it. It's called a conscience.
A conscience. But do you think that there's a voice? Like, all right, say you got a boyfriend, right? And he's not your normal type. You know what I'm saying? He's not what is going on here?
I don't know. Let me drop out and jump back in.
Oh, I know what's going on. Hold on, let me check this setting real quick. She's going in and out and out, and it looks like a trying to fuck the stream. All right, let's go to the chat. Let's see, because chat lives matter. I love my chat room. I love the chat room. In every one of my shows, my chat gets lit. There you go. All right.
All right, we'll keep it like that.
All right, golden. I'm gonna go to chat real quick, lady. So what is Jacinta says that's a damn excuse for one's behavior, good or bad. Thank you. I don't understand the question. And she says, if there is a voice in your head, then you need true indeed. All right, let me try to explain that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, right. That's why I didn't understand it, because I'm like, a voice in the head, because we have conscience. Like, you get that feeling when you like tell you, say, do it, don't do it.
All right, let me ask you a question.
It's not voices.
All right, so you have a boyfriend, right? Or you're married, right, or something like that.
Yes, a spouse.
Okay. So say you've known him for years, right?
20.
Known him for years, and you know how he is. You know his style. He's never changed. He's still in love with him or in love with him like that. He's never changed. He's that type of person. You learn to grow that way with that person. That's that's it. So a situation arises and you're in your own head, right? And you're like, this person's not. He's not an affectionate person, right? So you're looking for affection from him when he really he's never even showed it at that time, but you're still trying to force it on him. And there's a situation that arises where you're trying, you're feeling some type of way, this and that, whatever, but he's at work or he's going to work or something like that. Is this voice in your head that says, I need to say this at this time, or I need to come at him with an attitude, go ahead, do it, girl?
I wouldn't call it a voice.
What is
if you're thinking and you thinking about something and it tells you, and you thinking like, shit, I should go and do it. That's you thinking. It's not another voice in your head. If you're hearing voices telling you to do something, you need to go talk to somebody for real. And I can't chat.
Robin?
Sorry, I had a call. But you can't see. I can't see the chat too good, but I know the chat would agree with me that if you hear voices, you need to go talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? I believe we have consciences because God speaks to us, and you know what I'm saying, and He tell us, the path we're supposed to go, and we have our free will to choose which way we're gonna go. But if it's a voice telling me, "Hey, go kill him," "Hey, tell him this," go talk to somebody. I don't care. Put the shit down and go sit on the couch and stretch out. You know me. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I don't want to go that far. Where it's like I kill, stuff like that. What it is it's like.
No, you made me feel like that. You made me feel like that.
No. This is not made you feel it. That's your problem. You feel that way. What it is guys think differently than women do. So in my eyes and in my head, what I hear is these women got a fucking midget in their head running around, convincing them to do shit that they know they shouldn't be doing, but they're gonna do it anyway because the midget has all the say in their head. That's just me being a character and me being who I am. You know what I'm saying? But what it boils down to is, do you think that sometimes when the situation come up, it's not a good time to do it, but you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway? Do you not
Of course.
Not speak to you saying like, I know this is not a good time to do this, and let me approach him this way because I know when I approach him this way, it's this way, or this shit is not even a good time to do, or let me think about this. I'm not even gonna fucking I'm gonna pick and choose my battles. It's not even necessary to even bring this up. If I want to get some love, I'm gonna go get some fucking love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think you asked the question wrong because first you thought about a midget. First you thought of, hold on, Sam. Yeah. Hold on real quick before I lose the train of thought. First you asked the question and kind of twisted. First off. And you brought up a midget in the head. Come on now. When you talking to an educated person, they gonna be like, okay, a midget in my head. Psych therapy right away. I know the chat agree with that. Because if you hear voices, you need therapy, bro. That's a different level. That's a different level. That's a different level of it's a different level of conscious thinking and thinking. You know what I'm saying?
That's the extreme. That's the extreme. I'm trying to say that you make decisions. That's why I had to change it up a little bit. I said it this way to see how y'all gonna react in the first place because y'all take it. Yeah, midget. That's in my head. I think it's a little midget because I'm like you know what I mean. I visualize shit. I'm like animated in my head, so it's like I can picture a little midget. Like when you were like this. Oh, I'm not gonna go. Yeah, I know, babe, tired and this and that, whatever. And then that midget says, "Fuck his sleep, bitch. Wake his ass up." That's what I'm picturing in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Savage. I'm about to say this with all love because you're my brother. You need therapy, bro. If you hearing that voice like that, you need therapy because that's a different level, baby.
Oh,
it's not
even a voice.
Because when we thinking, we're thinking. So if you hear a voice, you think you hear.
Hold on. So now you trying to act like I'm something I'm not. Here's the thing. I never said I have a voice in my head. I said I'm an animated thinker. And what I'm picturing is you girls knowing your situation, then having a midget run around there and be like, no, motherfucker, do it anyway. It's me being animated. So don't say I got voices in my head, which I do got voices in my head. I don't need therapy for it. Everybody has a voice in their head. Everybody has a voice in their head. And they do talk to themselves. So let's not be disingenuous with this conversation. Just said the link is in the chat right now. You do that for okay, but yeah. What you understand is not really the midget. It's just a voice. The midget is my character. That's all that midget is. If you would like pay attention and understood, but that's it. The voice is your own voice talking to yourself, knowing that we've all done it as kids. We've all done it as teenagers, and we still do it as adults. But for me, as an adult, would you want to, since you know that voice, you know yourself, wouldn't you like try to be adult about your shit and you listen to yourself more when you would listen to that common sense talking to you more? Or do women get so emotional that they can't help themselves? You still there?
I was muted. Yeah, I'm still here, but I'm still on that on the therapy part. But yeah, we do. I know. I see what you're coming from because a lot of men say that, and then they think that that's why women are crazy. Because I hear that all the time. I knew where you was going. I just have to mess with you a little bit because you was talking about the midget. You know what I'm saying? I have to spice the show up a little bit because the midget.
You crazy bitch!
Because the midget, you so stupid. Thank you, Lord, somebody to save the day, and she's beautiful. Hi, beautiful.
Hi, thank you.
No homo. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm blessed.
What's up, Giselle? How you doing?
I have to totally agree with her. If there's some freaking shit talking in your goddamn head, like you need some like legit help. That's called multiple personality disorder. Like I've worked with them people, and they're kind of like twacked out on some real shit.
Me?
I didn't. No, I'm saying that there's a voice on that has like fuck out of here, man. Like,
yo, man, here we go.
Let's be real.
No way, I'm gonna blow your goddamn pinky toe off.
This is crazy, but no, I understand what you're saying. Like in that minute, like your dude's going off to work or whatever, and then like you start arguing with him, like on some real shit. I know what you're talking about because it's not about did we purposely choose that moment to fucking no. It's either because like especially if they were going to work in the morning. It's because something happened the night before that was on your fucking mind when you went to bed and you woke up because it wasn't dealt with. A lot of men have a problem with actually like talking and going through and talking through a situation so that both are satisfied.
You said that I'm about to slam my mouth. I'm about to slam my mouth.
Thank you.
No, fuck that shit.
No, it's not fuck that shit.
No.
Some slick ass shit that will fucking, but I'm satisfied with this answer and that's all it is for me. But you don't understand, but if she's not being heard or doesn't felt heard, the shit's not settled with her.
All right, so say I ain't saying not a motherfucking word, right? and she said all she needs to say. I'm hearing it.
It's
but
not about
but she keeps feeling like she hasn't been heard. So I'm gonna have a whole night discussion because she hasn't felt her own self.
No, it's not, it's not about you saying nothing and just listening. It's like literally, truly, it's listening to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of men that was the last dude I was just with. Like I always felt like that. I always felt like I was never being like he's hearing me. He like legitly fucking hears me. Mm-hmm. But is he understanding what I'm saying? Like I legitly, I'll give you an exact example of what I felt like, right? Like he would always make me feel like I would go out to the bar. I play pool, and I know every motherfucking body, right? And a whole shit ton of them because I play fucking pool are men, right? I handle my fucking own. I go every time I saw you. Hey, what up? Give you a hug. Maybe possibly a kiss on the cheek or whatever. Quick little thing. Nothing but a hi and whatever. Mm. But this motherfucker was so fucking insecure that any dude that fucking came up to me, he had to be a part of the fucking conversation. And God forbid, I didn't fucking invite him to the conversation. Even if he fucking knew the goddamn person. Right? So I kept telling him, I'm like, yo, you're making it sound like that, like, because he would start arguing with me later after the fact. I'm like, you're making it sound like I'm doing something fucking wrong, and when all I'm doing is saying hi. And you started dating me long after you knew I was in the fucking pool world and around a whole lot of motherfucking men. So that's not a new thing. You came into this knowing that. So you're making me feel like I'm doing something wrong when I'm not doing anything wrong. Like, that's your insecurity. Oh, I get it. I can see what you're saying. And like, he tells me he sees what and understands what I'm saying. Yet time after time after time after time, this argument happens. Why is the argument continuing to happen if you understand? So
that's he doesn't. Well, maybe he understands, but he can't accept it.
Maybe so.
Because his own insecurities. So that's what I was saying. When you said that part, I was like, that's all his insecurities.
But don't like, even in this, in one sense, like, okay, so I'm the type of person, I do things literally fucking last minute. Sometimes I'll plan to like, okay, Monday night's pool night, I'm going out that night, right? But then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever, Saturday, I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't ever particularly plan for shit, but then literally 9 o'clock rolls around, I'll be like, I'm out the door, I'm going, I'm leaving, right? And I make the decision literally in minutes before I do it. Long enough to fucking throw on some fucking clothes and go. That's when I made my motherfucking decision. You feel me? But so this one night, I'm in the house, and I'm like, I had neither way. Like, I did not want to go out, but I didn't want to go out. Like, I was indecisive as to what I wanted to do. I didn't make up my plan. So if I can't make up my mind, I either fucking just stay home or I end up just going or doing something, whatever. This particular night, I was watching TV with him, hanging out. My friend calls me from work and says, I've had a really bad fucking day. I would like to go to the bar and have a few drinks. Mm. And I would like for you to come because I need someone to vent to. I was like, all right. So I was like, let me call you back in a couple of minutes. I'll let you know. So I hang up the phone. Not that I felt that I needed to do this, but I just did it out of respect. I said, hey, would you mind if I went out with her to the bar?
Hold on, is he your boyfriend?
What?
Is it the guy? I'm saying like the guy that you're talking to is saying that you have to explain yourself to.
Correct.
Boyfriend.
I don't feel like I'm grown. I don't feel like I need to ask.
Is that your man?
Yes. If I want to go to do anything,
wait. And don't do this crazy shit. I'm about to ask you a question. Don't do this crazy shit like you don't give a fuck about shit. If the tables were turned.
Tables were turned. They don't have to. No. Wait, let me finish. If the tables were turned, I don't want anyone to ever feel like they have to check in with me. They don't have to. Like I do. It's not like a requirement to be in a relationship with me that you have to check in with me. You do it out of respect.
Oh, let me ask you a question though. Right there. So say you're living with a person, you know, blah blah blah, you're together, and you're a worker, right? In the morning, you go to work in the morning, and say you're sleeping, right? Your man got to work.
Mm-hmm.
If you're asleep, should he be obligated to go in the room, wake your ass up, give your kids, tell him he's leaving, and then go to work? Or should he just go to work because you're sleeping?
Oh, I don't give a fuck. You can just go to work. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't wake me up out of my sleep because
I hate being awake. I hate it.
Don't wake me the fuck up. No,
but
I want you. No, you better wake the fuck up. Get the fuck out of the room and do all your noisy shit outside of the room. Because if you wake me up, I'm that bear. I'm that fucking bitch.
I know lady wanted to say something. I know she was about to say something. What are you going to say, lady?
Yeah, say that question one more time because I didn't like the response after that. Say that one more time because it just touched me the wrong way. The same one we talking about. Because or how you said it. Because to me, when you got a man, if you got go ahead. Yeah, what we talking about now? Yeah, because I was trying to run to my phone because I got it on my head.
Oh well, she was saying at first that
I didn't finish my story, but I was saying that because like my friend asked me to go out, but I was already at home, like watching a movie and whatnot. And I made a statement that not that I felt that I needed to, but I felt that I was going that out of respect that I was going to let him know and ask him if I could go out. And then he came back with the question if it was reversed. How would you feel?
You going to ask him if it was okay to go out? That's what you was going to say?
No.
Or you were going to tell him? Or you tell him you were going out? No,
I asked him. No, I did ask him. I was like, "Are you okay with me going out with her? Like, she had a bad day." Da, 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 da. Like, not that I said, not that I felt that I needed to ask him and get permission. I wasn't asking for permission. I was asking out of respect.
Okay. So what are you gonna say, lady?
Yeah, I understand what she's saying. And when you do that, he sees that how you are involved in a relationship. You know, you actually care, you're not trying to hurt. But when a man leaves the household, he leaves the household. And if your man don't want you to go out, you don't need to ask him. You don't need no permission. You already know the question, the answer to the question. If it was reversed, should he ask me if he wants to go out and he's our friend and he lets me know, hey, babe, we're gonna do this, we're going out here and this is what we're gonna do. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But all this like this child and mother and father type shit, like, can I ask my daddy, can I go somewhere? No, y'all need to come to what you need to know if your man wants you to go out or not. Because that's the problem in relationships. A lot of men don't want their girls to go out. And they be like, well, I'm going out because it's ladies' night and girls' night. First of all, if you feel like that, you don't need no man then. To me. You know how I am, Savage, when it comes to the role play. The women who do they role, the men do they role. They get mad at me. Oh, you don't know that. You don't take off us. No, it's not that. It's reality. I don't live in a delusional world.
Right.
You know me. I'm going to keep it 100. And you are spitting some facts, Miss Lady. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, you finished on facts, and I see you get all hyped up, and I'm like, she making me hyped up. I walk around the house like, yeah, but I'm on mute. I'm on mute. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, facts.
So, lady, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Say you're working, right? I mean, say your husband works in the morning, or he just, he gets up and he goes to work.
Yeah, he works a lot.
And you say you're asleep, or he just going to work. Do you feel like has to be obligated to like go wake you up or go in there, kiss you or something like that if you're sleeping or something like that? If he thinks you're sleeping, do you think he should go wake you up, kiss you, tell he's leaving, and then go to work, or should he just go to work? Most men, they just go to work, right?
Okay, this is how it is now. When he gets up, and if I don't have to take you to work, you can leave me sleep. I know you're going to work. Why do I need to be petty? Like, are you leaving yet? Are we going to have sex before you go and make you late? Is that the reason for me to get up? What? I know he's going to work. Why do I need to be extra? You know what I'm saying? I know. That's how you leave peace in your house. That's how you have balance. You know the role. Why he got to wake me up and say, oh, I'm going to work. Okay, I know you're going to work. What if I have problems sleeping? I can't go back to sleep.
That's why I don't like to be woken because
So all right, say you are awake. Say all right. So say say in the house, right? You say your man's office is in the basement, right?
Okay.
He's been up all night. He's in the basement. He's working, sleeping, working. There's a bed by sleeping, working. Right? The day is going by. He ends up waking up. He's continuing his work because he has shit to do. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to keep his label or his whatever the way it needs to be. He's trying to work his ass off for it, right?
Okay.
And he hasn't spoken to you all day, most of the day, right?
Okay, I'm listening.
Would you go down to his office and be like, "Why haven't you announced me today?"
Why would I do? That's petty. This is why people have problem in their relationship. You need to just chill out. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing that I would do is I would bring him depending on what time of day it is, I'd bring him a snack, cook some coffee, something. Make sure he's good. I wouldn't be bitching at him about not talking to me because, like, think about it. Now, what if he's like my stepfather had his own fucking landscaping business and he'd leave the house at like 5 something in the morning, wouldn't come back home till like 7 o'clock at night. That's a 12-hour long ass day. Dude, can I just ride out to where he at and be like, why haven't you talked to me all day? That's the dumbest shit.
I don't know.
Let me say something real quick. You see a lot of relationships. You see these little ratchet ass girls jumping out the car. Where the fuck you been? Where you at? Why you didn't call me like every hour? No.
I will say this though.
Where's the space
I will say this. Like if you're a man and you have a job, right? Then don't and you start, especially if you start dating someone. Like, don't sit there and be messaging your girl, your newfound girl, or whatever it is during the day while you're at work if you can't keep up that normality.
Oh, I hear that. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because you're setting the precedence of what her expectations are, and then when that expectation,
I'm so glad you said that.
It looks crazy.
I'm so glad you said that. So, say you've been with this person.
I agree.
But say you've known and been with this person almost forever, over 10 years.
Okay.
They already know what you're like.
Yep.
This is why I'm talking about the midget. If you
Yo, you and your fucking midgets.
This damn midget.
Hold up.
I'm about to get those people with the white truck to jump out on your ass. They just don't be alarmed. They just want to tell you how to love yourself.
I feel like we're going Charlie and the Chocolate.
No. Listen, I want y'all to understand how my mind works when I'm just trying to have fun and play around. The midget is just for a comedy. That's what I'm doing. Don't make the midget. Don't act like there's a real midget running around. It's just for comedy.
I think just playing with you. Hey, can I say something real quick?
Let me tell this part though.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put another 5 on the 10. I'm gonna put another 15 years. You rock with this person. The person knows you in out, dating, in and out, dating, married, all types of shit. Y'all pretty much been together over 7 years. It's a marriage, right? So they know you. 15 years I'm putting on that shit. Do you think you guys will be asking, as women being with a man like that, would you be asking the same type of questions that you asked when you first started? Or would you take an accountability that I know this motherfucker and I know I wanted a kiss on the forehead, I ain't get one this day, so I'm not going to sit up there and fucking argue with him about a fucking kiss on the forehead that I know he barely ever does.
Hey,
hell no.
I'm back. Okay, go ahead, baby.
No. You started talking first. My bad.
Go ahead.
I'm back to what I had said. That's petty and extra. No, I'm done with the midget. All right, cool. But anyway, I'm back to what it is. It's so petty and extra. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to know your man, especially after 15, 20 years. If you don't know your man by then, something wrong with you. You're not paying attention. And a man, you know what I'm saying? Like if you, like for example, I'm going out to get something to eat. Do I need to call my man and ask him what he wants to eat? Like what you want from here, and you know what he like. Just bring it home.
If he's the person
unless
that
he,
give a fuck.
Yes, unless he has a specific like, hey babe, I want some lobster tonight. Then yeah, that's different. But when you out going to get a dinner randomly, do you have to call him every 5 minutes? Men, do you have to call your girl every time? I'm over here, I'm at John's house, I'm at the basketball court, I'm gonna get my hair cut. You come on now. Where's the space come in? And this is why people get so around each other because they so
Amen.
crowded around each other. Come on now. You know me. That's
You
come
said
on,
it, girl.
reality. Thank
That's
you.
the problem. That's another big problem I had in my most recent relationship. Like I couldn't go do nothing by myself. Couldn't do nothing by myself. If I went out to the bar,
Yes.
that motherfucker was with me. If I
But
went to go freaking take a shit, that motherfucker was outside the damn door. Like,
hold on. Wait, this comment right here. Big K Boogie says the narrative that a woman doesn't use common sense because she voices her opinion is childish. I don't know if that was a question or a statement.
it was a statement. I read that
Was
already.
it?
Saf,
Yeah.
in order to have that peaceful relationship and to do that, you have to want to serve your man. You know what I'm saying? And I said this on Sir Hell, and Sir Hell, he had told me to repeat it. In order, when you serve your man, you have to want to do it, or you're not gonna want to do it. Like
that's
every time he
true.
be like, "Hey babe, I need a burger." This nigga always wants some. Damn, I can't do shit.
Let me ask
That's
you.
not peace. That's not
I want
peace
to
in
ask.
the
I want
home.
to ask y'all both a question to see if y'all like, because I know y'all probably been with a person long term, right? So I want to ask y'all a question and I want you to answer separately. Um, when it comes to like getting to know your man, uh, and say, all right, say say you've done something for your man, right? You've done like you do for your man, right? Would you when times are like you feeling some type of way, would you bring up the things that you've done for that person? Just like how do you think a man will feel separately? What do you care how he feels if you bring up that type of thing, or do you not even think about that? Like say you like you've done something, you bought stuff for your man, this and that. Oh, he didn't have money for this, he didn't have money, but you bought things for him, right? And then say he didn't show you like the kiss on the forehead or this and that. Would you bring up that you've done something for him?
That's petty again. That's
There's
another
only
petty
one
situation.
there's only one situation that would make me bring that up, and um that's if he brings up, like, for instance, in my most recent relationship, like there was one time where he kept bringing up, well, I paid for the drinks at the bar and bought you a pack of cigarettes, like you owe me money. And I'm like, word? Because I believe that we had a whole $298 fucking bar tab 3 weeks ago that I paid for. Like, does it matter? I didn't bitch about, you know what I mean? I would that's the only way that I would ever bring it up. Because to me, like, if you're in a relationship, shit happens. Like, I smoke cigarettes, he smokes weed. So sometimes I'll buy his freaking Dutches, and sometimes he'll buy my freaking my cigarettes. Like, whatever. And it's stupid to me.
And that's how it's supposed to be. You guys taking care of each other. Every time you do something for somebody, you don't have to bring up, "Oh, I did this for you. I did," because you didn't do it unconditional. You gotta have to have recognition for it. Like you need a award for it. Just do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You don't have to always
And if
say,
you didn't want
"Oh,
to
well,
do
I
it,
did this. I bought that for you." Why you can't?
but
You
if
know
you
what?
didn't
You
want to
can
do
have
it,
it back.
and if you didn't want to do it, you shouldn't have done it, right?
Yeah,
Back.
amen. And the only other time, like, it's not even that I bring it up. Like, there became a point where, because the bar that I always go to, him and I both always went to it, but they automatically assume, one, we're in two different houses. I have a fucking budget. I have 3 kids that I have to take care of. He lives at home with his mama. Like, he don't have no bills like I got bills. He has a cell phone bill, and oh shit, and his weed bill.
Oh wow.
That's the
Listen,
bills
the
he
weed
had.
is a bill like a
That's the
motherfucker if you
fucking
smoke it.
bills he had.
Yeah.
I have a fucking car note, insurance, electricity, fucking rent, and 3 goddamn kids
Can I ask
that
you a
fucking
question?
keep me fucking dry.
Can I ask
So
you a question?
sure.
This is your man, or just
was
a random?
my man, ain't my man no
I was
more.
like, that's your pick, boy.
No.
You gotta make sure
No,
you
I
pick
cut that
the
shit
right.
off. That shit is gone.
You are attracted. You attract what you attract. You know what I'm saying?
No, amen. But there's like we would go to the
That's what's
bar
wrong.
and they would automatically put us on one tab, and I'm like, y'all gotta stop doing that bullshit. I ain't paying for his motherfucking drinks. He wants to drink, he better pay for them shits himself.
Well, wait. Remember when you did say this?
No.
You said if you started off the
because of my
relationship
particular
doing something like this,
I'm talking about my particular situation because this is what would happen. What ended up started happening, which is one of many reasons why I ended up breaking it off with him. And we are no longer, because he would have money on him, but he would take that and save that for more fucking weed while I'm paying the fucking bar tab and he's ordering all these fucking drinks. No,
I get you.
No, we ain't doing that.
We
ain't doing that. Because I got a habit, but my habit's much cheaper than yours is. I go through a pack of cigarettes every 2 days.
So that's kind of like taking advantage.
$50 worth of fucking weed in 2 days.
So he kind of like taking advantage of the situation.
No, he was. He was
that's
totally taking advantage of it. And that's I cut that shit the fuck out. I'm like, I'm only buying my own. I literally kept keeping track of how many drinks I was having. I would fucking put drinks in my goddamn car. So I would drink out of there and I'd only buy 2 in there. There's no way I can forget how much I fucking bought.
What made you pick him? What made you choose him?
Good question.
Originally, because
he was fine.
No, it wasn't even all over that. It was literally because him and I got along. We hung out many times. We got along really well. We both had an extreme interest in pool. Like, because the people, two of the people that I dated prior to that didn't understand my obsessiveness with pool. And it's slight obsessive. No, not slight. It's very obsessive.
You like pool? You can't. It's not obsessive.
Yeah. Like,
it's a vibe. Then,
go out and play that shit. Like,
we all do that. We all pool players.
So fucking like he understood the obsession with it and all that, and me wanting to do better and all this other good stuff. So we linked on so many other levels, and literally I didn't find out who he really was until about 7 months in. He showed his ass, and and this was after all of these littler things that I shouldn't have let go that I did. It was like these little itty bitty red flags, like that were like ting ting ting.
All right, let's get to the chat real quick because chat lives matter. So K Boogie says, ladies, you are forgetting that if she knows him, he should also know what she wants as well.
Amen.
That is facts.
I agree with that.
That is very true.
And I wanted to say something off of that because I was saying the same thing. Yes, it's vice versa, because a man knows what she likes. Just for example, I'm allergic to tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. So if you go give me a burger and you bring me a sandwich with tomatoes on all the time, and you be like, oh, I forget. That's your problem because you ain't paying attention to me. But I'm paying attention to you. Every time you get your food, it's perfect, like how you like it, because I pay attention to you. And that's what the problem is. People don't pay attention to their relationship.
Amen.
I was gonna say something. I'm gonna leave it. But
I have to agree to that.
No, say it because it's true.
Not on that, but I was gonna say because I was reading ahead. So confused. Like when that's like the thing when you want to be heard. It's like this is the questions you ask when, like, even on like all right,
Boogie.
Even on the show, like you're like we're talking in the middle of talking, and then someone's like, "Are y'all paying attention to what I'm saying? What I'm saying?" It's like you're coming to somebody's show, like you know what I mean. Like you can have some patience. Have some patience. And when
K Boogie's been on though. K Boogie's been on.
Yeah,
I do have a question when you finish with this one.
Go ahead.
I really want to talk because it was deep. I was just in our project staff. I know you have to leave to start yours. You left the project. The podcast project. So I call it the Beans PJ's family.
That's
anyway, yeah, but I just left the community, and it was a subject about women, can they raise men?
I was over there. I was listening.
So I want to hear Miss Fire over here. What she think about can women raise men
In all
without
honesty,
the father?
in all honesty, one, because I'm in the middle of doing that as we speak. I believe you can to a degree. I don't think you wholeheartedly can, because there's things just about being a man that you can't teach your son. No matter how hood or hard you are as a chick, and trust me, I'm one of them bitches. I'll knock a nigga out.
Carter in the building. Thank you for chopping in, Carter. Appreciate you.
But
Shout out to Carter.
I don't think so. I just think there's certain things, like my son is super fucking sensitive just in general, and I don't want to say this because I don't believe you should teach a boy to man up or to not cry or not have emotions like we were raised when we were younger. You know what I mean? I believe boys should also be in touch with their emotions and understand their feelings and all that other stuff that seems so girly that we were taught when we were younger. But I just think there's certain things. I literally had to have my son's father come over, like when he was potty training, to friggin' teach him how to pee in a toilet. Because one, I just didn't feel comfortable like holding his pee for him. You feel comfortable doing that?
I feel you. But you know, when a woman has a child, she cannot control the gender when she delivers the baby. So when they say, Miss Navoy, you have a boy, it's a boy. So what you gonna do? You're a single mom. You're gonna do the best you can. But if you have uncles, brothers, big cousins, like OGs in the family, there's no excuse that it ain't no male
and
figure.
You know what? I agree with that. And I'm not saying like that a single mom can't raise a boy. I just think she has to do exactly what you're saying, is find other ways, other people that can come in and give them that male input. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Whether it be your brother, your uncle, your grandfather, whoever else, them to spend time with them. You know what I mean? Because you always need, no matter what, like at the end of the day, there's a reason why it takes a man and a woman to make a child, because you need a man and a woman to their both inputs on both sides to raise that child. You know what I mean? You may not get the original male and the original woman to put that input in there, but it's got to get there somehow.
I agree with you perfectly well, because we can teach them like I said, the best way we can. But with all that feeling shit, no, that's what your daddy needs to be there for. So because we have a different way of teaching, and that's why we have a lot of men growing up feminine who ain't gay, but they act feminine. A lot of yes men. You have a lot of yes men like, yes, babe. Babe, can I? Yes, babe. No, I like a man to put his foot down and say no to me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And like I was trying to say in the chat over there, men need to start putting their foot down on stuff. If you got a home for your wife and your kid, and you get into a heated argument, she asks you to leave, you tell her no. This is my house too. If you really want me to leave, you leave, and leave the son here with me. He don't need to be out there while you're trying to figure out where you need to go, because a child needs a stability and it needs structure. They need, you know what I'm saying? And podcast asks, what's the main things that the boys need growing up? You know what I'm saying?
But you know what also needs to happen, and with that is, the justice system and it as a whole, when it comes to families, needs to step their game up. Because I'm around a lot of males because of the things I choose to like be a part of. You know what I mean? So like I've met so many really good fucking men that do their fucking best to be a part of their freaking child's life, and the women make that shit fucking hell. Make it holy hell. I have a friend right now that works in Montville, sees his son in Norwich, lives in fucking Baltic, and because of personal issues cannot drive a friggin' vehicle right now. So uses the bus system and uses Patton Turner. And that motherfucker walks from Norwich to fucking Baltic daily. Puts in the work to be around, but said mama will only let him see their son in her house, and that's it. That's bullshit.
Yeah. I'm a perfect example of this right here because I was raised by my mother. You know what I'm saying? And so was my boy out here, Steve. That's why he said what he said. What he said right here was, I'll make a child. When my dad wasn't around throughout the crucial years, all I had was my mom, and I ain't no bitch. Well, until a scary movie come on. It's funny. But on the real, I was raised by my mother. And I'm far from the bitch or whatever, anybody like the sensitive nigga that that most of the people, are right now. The thing about it is, it also has to go through like when you were raised, at what era. Because I was raised by my mother in the 80s. I was born in 82. You know what I'm saying? She was raised by her grandfather, a man. You know what I mean? So my mother had all the qualities of a woman, but also the structure and the capability of raising a boy, which is hard for a female to do, from my grandfather. And when I act up, guess where I'm going? My grandfather's house. You know what I'm saying? So she had to. He needs a man to understand what the fuck's going on. So a woman can raise a boy, but like Juju said, not till a boy's fullest capacity or to the fullest, because a man needs a man to understand how to emotionally feel like a man, how emotionally to know that he is a man. Because when it comes down to it, a man can only. What was the question, lady? It was emotionally. It was. They said something about emotionally.
Yeah, that's why I ain't said, because I couldn't get the whole question. I want to be wrong. Yeah,
to be emotionally sound as a man, and no woman, not even dating a man, would you know how emotional a man is, really? You know what I'm saying? You couldn't even, like, if we were to sit down as men without any woman talking and being able to feel like we were free to express how we were as a man, y'all probably start crying. I'm dead serious. What we go through on a daily basis as a man, y'all be like, yo, oh my God.
That's why
even mentally, that shit is fucked.
But I think, and that's where it comes in, that like when I think that it's really good for boys to be very close to their mamas, and typically why they are, because usually boys will fucking tell their moms everything, like, and be completely emotionally available. But when they find that one woman that is the world to them, that means everything to them, they become emotionally open and available for them as well. But we women are sometimes sucking in that department. You know what I mean? We're not making them feel, because like I'm a alpha female all day long, right? I've raised now 3 kids by my damn self. Ain't nobody help me. You know what I mean?
Right.
With none of them. Almost 3 kids, I should say. But at the end of the day, like, I mean, meaning without their dad at all. But anyhow, and I'm used to being the one that makes all the decisions. You know what I mean? You want to go to your friend's house? You come to me. Everyone comes to me. Anything needs to be done. I fucking need to take an alternator out my fucking truck. Guess who's doing it? This bitch. You know what I mean? Fucking windows need to be changed. Guess who's doing it? This bitch. Like, I'm doing all that shit. And I'm used to being that person. But, and I don't even like to say the word but, because it usually negates everything you say prior. But at the end of the day, even us alpha females, when you're in a relationship with a man, you've got to let a man be a man. Meaning, if I need that alternator taken out of my car, or that starter taken out of my fucking car, even though I know it's just a ground wire and 3 fucking bolts and I can do it in lickety split, I'm still going to let my man do it, because guess what? It makes him feel like a fucking man. You know what I mean?
And you know what's crazy? Like, even because being a man, even hearing that come from you, I get an automatic like a poke in the heart. Like, damn, let you be a man. But that has to be done. You know what I'm saying? Like, even you saying it hurt a man, but you still need to let a man be a man. Like, and it's not you letting him be a man. It's not trying to overpower him.
Right. That's more what I'm saying.
You're really not trying to understand. If you're trying to overpower a man, you're not trying to understand him, and you really don't give a fuck about him or what he needs to be as the person that's supposed to lead and guide everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So,
in the same
he
breath,
can't fix that car, and his girl sit there. Oh, I know how to fix it. Due to your past or what you had to do fixing the car, if a man comes to a relationship and he wants to go fix the car, and you're like, nah, I got this done. You're like, what the fuck you touch the car for?
Yeah, see, and this is what I'm gonna say on top of that. Like, because that comes with alpha females, and that's also why men also have to understand their women. Because now I'm gonna be like say if I was dating you, I'm gonna be like, oh man, the alternator went, I gotta go get a new alternator. If you went and said, nah, babe, I got it, I'll go get the alternator, I'll put it in. Then I'd be like, okay, and I would step the fuck back. But if you're like, oh, okay.
me, myself, like, I fix cars if I want to fix cars. I don't know nothing too much about cars. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a mechanic, I'm going to be like, call that motherfucker up, let him handle that shit, and pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Because
either way, like,
you know what I mean? If it boils down to me having to do it, I would do it. I would expect the woman to do it. By, you know what I'm saying? Be under the car doing all that bullshit. Nah, I'm not gonna let
because
you
that's natural, Sam. That's natural instincts because you're the man. I wouldn't expect for my man to look at me to say to change the fucking tire if it breaks down somewhere. Because I'm gonna look at him like, for real, and that'll be the last time we go on that ride together. On to the next one, get the real man. Because to me, I'm gonna keep it 100. A man, like she said, wants to be a man, but when a woman stops a man from being a man, that makes him feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit there and be like, why you didn't do nothing? You're a man, and but then you always bitching on him every time he's trying to be the man. Like she said, I agree with her. You know what I'm saying? What she said. That's what I'm just saying. I'm just saying like little examples. You know what I'm saying? I agree with what she's saying because you can't keep saying that you want a man, but you're not letting your man have the lead role as the man. Because you want to take that role, you have to be in charge.
Yeah,
and that's not how it's supposed to be.
I have to remind myself all the time because I also have that fix it personality. There's a problem, I want to fix it. You know what I mean? Like the only reason I bring up this car shit is because I'm going through car shit right now as we speak. You know what I mean? And fucking the first thing I did when shit started happening, I'm like, oh, I need new spark plugs. Mind you, at the time, when the shit started going on, I was still dating the dude. I was like, I need new spark plugs. Motherfucker went and tried to. It took him, not 7 hours. It did take him the whole time I was at work. I was at work for like 6 hours. I came home and he still don't got the shit fixed. It's one fucking spark plug. Twister, pull it out, screw it in. It's literally fucking nothing. But I come home, but I still had to step back, even though I knew exactly what to fucking do. I knew how to fix that shit. Still sat there for like 4 more hours watching him fool around with that bullshit. When I could have had it fixed like 20 minutes after I got home.
Because you stepped into the masculine energy state.
I
had to step away from that. But then finally he got so aggravated, I said, all right, fine.
See, me, I'm not too, you know what I mean? I like doing my man shit, but I'm not too proud to beg. Like, if I know you know how to do it, let me do it. Tell me how to do it. And then you won't have to worry about the shit ever again. You know what I'm saying? Once I learn it, I'm good. Yeah. If I don't know how to put no fucking spark plug in, we're going to have a problem. You know what I'm saying? If you do, hey, I don't want you to touch the car like that. Let me do me as the man. But you know the knowledge. Just like in the business, if I with my woman, I'll be like, can you get that information for me? Because I got the heavy shit to lift. Get that information for me. Let me know how to do this so I can get it done. You know what I'm saying? That's how you work as a team.
I respect how you said that because you didn't say, oh, if I know how to do that, if she know how to do that, I'm gonna let her do it, and you're gonna be like, babe, what I need to do? I like how you took that
I
lead
need my,
role. But if you had a masculine chick that would be like, no, fuck that, I ain't finna, you doing it wrong. And then she ain't instead of teaching you how to do it and telling you how to do it, she's demanding you like, you do this and then you be like, oh my god, just fucking do it yourself. You see the difference of the
Oh,
working together
whoa.
part?
Do you see what Steve is saying? Nah, we arguing if you don't fix that ish. Got me outside frustrated.
no. Cloud ass it. Cloud.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's
He
how it
said,
gets to
nah,
that
get your
point.
ass outside. I got dinner.
Fact. That's what I'm trying to say.
Because of life's lessons, things that life has put people through, and me personally, I had to learn how to do at first when I first started fixing my vehicles, I only had 2 kids, but one had a disability, and then the other one was young as shit. Like, and I don't got money. I don't got thousands of dollars to be thrown at a fucking car all the time. You know what I mean? Especially when it's something dumb as a fucking alternator, or a starter that's fucking a ground wire and 3 fucking bolts. Like, anyone could, like, you can do that. It's like, why send it over there and spend fucking $400 fucking dollars when you can literally spend $45 and your time.
True indeed.
You know what I mean? You got to weigh those options when
if I had the
when you don't
information, I
got
would.
that shit. You know what I mean? But because of my life experiences now, I'm 40 fucking 1 years old, and I'm dating you, and you realize, oh shit, I ain't never had to work on a car because I always just had somebody else do it or do this or do that. But you actually got the knowledge and you can do it. Oh, why not use that knowledge?
I'm down to learn though. If I run into somebody who got the knowledge to do this shit, I'm trying to learn that shit. Especially if it's a man job. You know what I'm saying? So, especially working on a car or doing this and that. I'm like, hey, I don't want you, but you know how to do it. You did it before? Let me know. Show me, you know what I mean? Something like that. You know, let me get that knowledge so I can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be.
But you was being a man about it though. You said I want to learn.
It's not even about the man shit. What pisses me off the most though is because I know it's mostly me because I got PTSD and officially defiant disorder, and I don't like authority what the fuck soever, right? When women talk to you, you can hear the tone, you can see the body language, the eyes and all that shit. They talk to you like you're a child. Me, I read people. I've been security for years. My job is to read people. You know what I'm saying? And I hate when females be like this. Oh, I didn't mean it this way. I can read your whole body language and tell you looking down on me on some bullshit with your fucking voice. You know what I'm saying? And that's your power, is your voice. You can't beat me physically. It's the voice. And you condescending with the shit. With all that bullshit. So that shit right away, my whole attitude changes. My whole attitude changes. Very bad habit. Right, you can get the best side of me if you come correct. If you doing that bullshit, I'm an automatic boom. The good one's gone. What the fuck you are?
I will say this though, that I don't get condescending with my tone until I feel like you're not trying to hear anything I have to say. Like, yeah. Even with that whole situation that I was just talking about with the spark plugs, and it took them fucking quarter-past forever to do one fucking spark plug. Yeah. He was like, oh, that shit was so fucking, like, he's like throwing tools around and all pissed the fuck off. I was like, I tried to tell you I knew how to do it, and I knew what to do. I said, but you weren't listening to me. He's like, yeah, that's bullshit, that and whatever. I was like, well, don't fucking get pissy at me because, look, motherfucker, I told you I could do it my goddamn self. Didn't nobody need your help.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and jump down because I'm visiting. And, I have to always come up, show some love. But if you still on and you long stroking it, I'll be back because I love the conversation. She fired. And you got Miss Fire. And you got her. She can co-host with you because she on fire.
Actually, to be honest, we used to do it together. The co-host on Facebook. We had a show on Facebook a long time ago.
Well, put that shit. Put her next to you, side by side.
Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Hey, Steven, we know the assignment. Don't worry, okay?
That's my boy right there.
We don't have to go outside.
Said I would have got dinner and a bath ran. Oh shit.
But I just want to close out a real quick comment. But we have to learn how to respect each other and communicate. If we can't do that, we can't get through nothing together. Yes, it is a teamwork thing because we all have our duties in the team. You know what I'm saying? You have to do this, you do that. You know what I'm saying? When you do your part and I do my part, together it will be cool. Yeah, you're gonna have some ups and some downs. But you do not go and just give up when you have your first argument and shit. Work through that shit and you know what I'm saying, see what it do. And you can probably prosper and go a long way, but when you have a household together and you are married, the leader is the man, hands down. I was taught the man is the leader of the home. I was taught that. I was raised by that. Because I was raised that we are the women. We are for the men. God made us for you. So, and when I had talked to Sir Hill about it, he was like, that's true. But we don't talk about that because we don't get deep in it because we be like, well, fuck that. I can do all this. I don't need no man. And do that. But we say all that, and that's a lie because when it gets down to the dirty and the gritty, they gonna step behind the man and let them do it. But what happened to all that rah-rah act when when you have to do it? You already know me, Sam.
Yeah.
100. You know what I'm saying? I hold people accountable. And yes, we was fighting to have equal rights, and we got it. That wasn't enough. We kept going, and now y'all saying we got power more than men. It's not that we have more power than y'all, because we can't build no damn buildings without going to school for it. You know what I'm saying? You guys have the power, but it seemed like that because we get away with a lot of stuff.
Girl on fire.
just like for example, sexual harassment on the job or anywhere. Let's say sexual harassment. When a woman says no, no means no, right? If you go against that no, what happens? You're going to jail. But if we do it, 9 out of 10, we ain't going to jail. You know why? Because y'all not reporting it. You know what I'm saying? And I was talking to a man about that, and he said that out of his mouth. He said, because we don't report it. We're not like that. You know what I'm saying? How you're like, oh, all right. Because y'all can't rape us like that. Because the strength and the strength. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got strength, but the strength. But anyway, so I hope you have a good show. Shout out to the chat. I know the assignment. And when you serve your man, you have to want to serve your man. And don't have an attitude when you do it. Enjoy serving your man because he's working hard to make sure you guys have what y'all need.
Trying to make sure the future is so easy for everybody to live.
Yeah, you gotta cooperate because peace. And there's women out there that like peace because I like peace. I've been through too much shit to not like peace. So when you have peace in your home, you're gonna have a peaceful home. But you're gonna have your ups and downs. Ain't nothing perfect. But I love you, bro, and I'm out.
All right, man. Thank you.
Bye.
You're gonna need a picture up there, Juju.
Yeah, I don't have a picture, but I needed to because I was like moving around and doing stuff.
All right, you can be off cam as long as I know it's you. Some people try to come up there, catfish me, and say, "Oh, I'm beautiful," and look like me. I'm like, God damn, you're still beautiful. Bow. So, nah, but also what lady said is communication. Communication is not only speaking. Communication is common sense and knowing also. Communicating with yourself as what you know as an adult. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep talking to the motherfucking midget because the midget don't exist like y'all said, right? So stop talking to the motherfucker.
Facts.
Stop talking to the midget. And that's exactly why I said it the way I said it, say it how I say it, because you know the midget don't exist. So use your fucking common sense and know what's good.
Willie said, Willie said, did I miss something here?
I said I get catfish. Somebody come up saying that they're pretty and they look like me. Then I said they still look pretty because they look like me. They say you ugly, bro.
But that's friggin'. But Willie said because Steven said, wait, he's like, you would have got dinner, head, and a bath.
Oh, because Steve's crazy. Like my bad.
He's like, wait, dinner, head, and a bath, water with the bubbles. Did I miss something here? Yes, Willie, you missed the whole conversation.
The whole shit. We all getting back rubs and bubble baths, man, and maybe some head afterwards.
Facts.
Both genders.
So what's your next question, my friends?
My next question? Well, that was a big one right there because, you know, it is what it is. But what I usually do is I do reaction videos, things that pop in my head, whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? So since you're here, you know what? Since you're here,
I want to do that Mad Lib thing so bad. I mean, not right now.
No, I know, not right now. We gotta put it together. But since you're here, you can be my co-host.
Okay.
So now you can react to a video.
Oh, here
I always start off plain Jane, and then I get into the heat of things.
All right. Should I put? I'll put
so I do want to do my first topic. My first thing is going to be, I have to give the acknowledge, celebrate Black excellence. So right here, we have a Black woman crew operates American Airlines flight from Dallas in honor of Trailblazer Bessie Coleman.
That's dope.
That is dope. That is dope as shit.
Yo, that's what's up. Go
yeah, man.
Oops, and it's all female?
All females, all Black females. It says here the airline hosted the Bessie Coleman Aviation All-Stars Tour this week to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Coleman performing the first public flight by an African-American woman in 1922. She bravely broke down barriers within the world of aviation and, can you read that? The path, instead of path, for many to follow. And the path was for those beautiful Black women to run their own shit as a team.
That's what's
That's
up.
what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah. What do you think about that?
Yo,
Girl
that's
power.
dope. Yo, I'm just liking like all these I'm seeing like more new Black-owned businesses come up.
We need it.
Yo, I don't know. I haven't looked in on it recently, but there's supposed to be this shop that opens right here in town where I'm at. You know where I'm at.
Yeah.
And it's a Black-owned. It sells nothing but wings.
Wigs?
Nothing but wings. All kinds of wings. Like, it's not like a pizza shop with wings. It's all wings.
Wait. Okay. Woo! I failed. I feel
like my sound is getting a little more blacker.
You said wings or wigs?
Wings.
Okay.
Wings. Like, I want some pizza and wings with some fucking red sauce or some blue cheese. I don't want.
I'm just saying, all Black selling wings. I'm like, come on, man.
I want my wig to get a blowout. Like, no, my friend.
My God.
No, but there's all these. I'm seeing all these Black-owned businesses open up. Like, we even got a cake shop, a Black-owned cake shop right here.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not Shireen, is it?
You know, New London always had like their little.
New London, listen, that's one thing I gotta give credit to New London about. They always on their bag. They always on their bag. They always
had that, but Norway didn't always have that. Like
always on their bag.
The first two step outs were friggin', Shem with the Phillies, And
Who's that?
what? You ain't know? What's wrong with you? Oh no, you don't know about Philly's A Taste of Philadelphia?
No,
Yo,
see,
what's wrong with you, bro?
so where's this at? See, I gotta start. We gotta start. I gotta start visiting these black-owned businesses and putting them on the map.
Do you know about fucking Uncle D's then? What?
I'm out of the loop.
This is both these companies were out long before you left, bro.
Where?
Yeah, what is wrong with you?
I nobody tell me shit.
Oh shit!
Even Willie, what?
What is wrong with you?
How am I supposed to know?
Yo, Willie about to get on your ass.
So, hold on. I'm about to slap Willie.
Steven said you need to be slapped. Shem been on the map. Yes, he's been on the map for a minute. Yo.
I did not know these people.
I told you long before you left. Yo, my son was like friggin', I don't know, like my son's 9 years old and he learned how to walk because of Shem. He's been there. Yo.
What the blue
he said, what in the blue shellfish gorilla back frog juice is this mess? Yo, Shem opened up another one in New Haven.
Yo, all right. Hold up. Where's this place at?
It's right. Oh my God, right down the street from my house, right near Bacchus. Not too far from Bacchus.
That's in Norwich.
Yes, it's right at the if you know the main Washington Street where where NFA is.
Yeah. Okay. My kids are over there.
I don't even know why I can't think. It's right down the street from my freaking house, and I can't think of the name of the damn street. But there's this street. It goes straight from NFA all the way to the end to Lafayette. And as soon as you hit that, it's right in front of you. It used to be a friggin' tattoo shop. That's where I got my first tattoo at too.
Hold up. Wait. Steve said he used to play ball with us.
It was Indian League. It used to be called Indian League.
Yo, hold on. See here, hold on. You see this bullshit?
Yeah, because they want to beat the shit out of you right now for not knowing who the fuck Shem is.
But here's the thing. I don't do what you nasty motherfuckers do. You see all this jello and mud wrestling and shit? That's what y'all motherfuckers going. What the fuck you talking? I don't know. None of my black owned. I don't go around Norwich like that.
No, he's saying that Shem used to play basketball with y'all.
I ain't know who's Shem. What is the real name?
Shem is the owner of Philly's A Taste of Philadelphia. It's a cheesesteak spot.
Obviously.
Go Google it. Get on your damn phone and Google that shit.
Does it look like I'm in one of the Google moods and shit?
Well, you better get in it because, there's no reason for you to not know this shit.
Listen, I don't know. He's got to explain to me who Shem is, first of all. I don't know. Shem, you have to give me the real name. Second of all, you have to give me. Is that his last name or first name?
Shem Adams. SHEM Adams.
You know, let me look these people up because y'all, you know what? He played ball.
He has the one in his original spot in Norwich is right down the street from my house.
I don't fuck with Norwich like that.
Listen. I'm trying. Can you let me finish? He just opened up one in New Haven, and in the summertime, he has one up at the at Dodge Stadium.
Dodge Stadium. Yo, let me look up this fucking motherfucker. It's SHEM.
And he has a food truck.
What is his last name?
Adams. He's on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. Shem Phillies Adams. If I don't know this motherfucker, we fighting. I'm Adam as friend just because y'all said some shit. Shem. Oh
yeah, you just got smacked.
I'm not good with names.
Smack yourself.
I'm not good with names.
Smack yourself. You just said y'all play basketball together.
smack yourself. Whatever, yo.
How do I get a cool background like yours? I want something different. My wall is boring.
All right, what are you using right now? Are you using a laptop?
No, it's an iPad.
Well, you're fucked. What you need to do, right, is go get a nice laptop.
I have a laptop. I just don't want to get it out.
But next time when you co-host, because you're hired.
You're hired.
You're hired.
That's the second job I got today.
Yeah.
Yo, I've been through some bullshit today. My emotions been all over the fucking place.
Did you take it out on anyone?
No,
Yes.
it happened so quickly. I didn't have time. Right?
If you had time, you would have.
Probably if I had time to sit and smother the bad shit. I don't know.
Motherfucker, you don't take your emotions out on people. You sit your ass in the corner, baby.
Okay, no, you want to say don't take your bad emotions out on people.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Good emotions you do want out on other people.
I stand corrected.
Okay, then. All right.
I stand corrected.
So listen, my fucking car has been in the shop for 3 fucking weeks.
Oh, God. That sucks.
It blows. So they're like, oh, for sure, we're tomorrow. They told me this yesterday. So we're gonna have your car by 11 o'clock in the morning.
Natasha,
like,
hey.
Yes. I was like, dope. That's cool. So then I had an interview for this job I really, 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 really fucking wanted this morning. So I'm like, that kind of sucks because I won't have my car for the interview, but whatever. I'll figure it out. Figured it out. Got to the job interview. Fucking got there 52 minutes early.
Thanks, Natasha. Appreciate you.
52
Crazy.
fucking minutes early. I was home by the time the job interview was supposed to happen. But anyway.
Oh my God.
So I got offered the job right on the spot.
That's what I
was like, go.
Well, you just got offered the job right on the spot.
I was like,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Scom TV with Jim and Juju. Girl on fire. See, yes. I got this down and I want to share this since I know this is my dude. And listen, I'm not good with no nicknames unless I give it to you. I'm not good with your regular name unless we break bread or do something. You know what I mean? If I'm always in your presence or we hang out like that, I'm not good with names. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even realize who I was at first until I hung out with myself for a long period of time. So that being said, yes, I want to put his info out there. Oh, wrong one. But I'm going to put his info out there. My man Shem over in Norwich. Wait, what is he doing? What is he doing over there in New Haven?
He's got a new spot out there too. Yo, he's trying to. He's expanding,
I'm about to talk to my man's over there.
He making moves.
I see that. See, you know what? I thought like the network grows even further if I just start applying myself. You know what I'm saying?
For real. Yo, what about
I don't think you applying yourself, Smokey.
Hot mess. Damn Drops, right?
Who?
Damn, DAYUM.
Damn.
He's a food critic. He's been making moves forever, but he's out from like the new. He's out from that way, like the New Haven area, but he's from Connecticut.
That's hometown right there.
Yeah.
Hometown. Yeah. Let me get hold on. Let me get a shout out to my man Shem. A taste of Philadelphia cheesesteaks is in Norwich. Somebody got the address for me? No, I got the address.
It's Sherman Street. I believe.
I'm gonna give him the address.
I want to say 29.
Oh God.
I'm not sure.
I'm computer illiterate. Oh, it looks nice.
Oh, it's a nice little spot for sure.
Nice. I like it.
Oh, it's 33 Sherman.
33 Sherman? 33 yes. Sherman is probably Ave. 33 Sherman.
No, it's Street. It's Sherman Street.
I'm trying to be right. 33 Sherman Street. in Norwich. 13 Sherman in Norwich. So Juju, you ready to get this back? Upgrade it?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We do it.
I'm like, I need a co-host so bad, and it can't be no dudes. Can't be. Oh shit! It says I got 112 comments.
Yo.
You know what? Chat lives. I love my chat. They fucking, ruthless too. If you tune into some of the shows, I'm gonna start seeing the shows, or you can chat. Are you? Oh, matter of fact, are you subscribed to the Savage Combat Entertainment channel that you are now co-hosting on? You know what? You know what she gets? You know what she gets for that? She's just gonna ignore me.
You crazy bitch. Nobody say that now, nothing like you say that now, nothing.
Sir, Mom! So I didn't want to yell. Oh.
Fucking cloud. You fucking cloud. Ghetto people gotta eat too.
If I'm gonna use my tablet, I need to hang up something cool right here.
So listen, you gotta get a nice background if you want, right? If you want to be official with your background, you have to get a green screen.
Yeah, but why?
I don't have a green screen. It's in this computer. They have like an inside green screen. That's why I'm able to do. But as you can see, when I move around, it still kind of goes in and out. But if I had the green screen behind me, it wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I could do this, but I think I'm gonna move this. Yo, my freaking dog is obsessed with me.
She said not New Haven, it's Stratford. K-Boogie says in Stratford, his new store. I gotta go down there and visit.
He put it on everything that it was New Haven, so I thought
I'm gonna start doing some trips. I'm gonna put another show on this on the.
There,
ooh, I like that. I like that.
I'm gonna hang this behind me instead.
Nice. That's not bad.
It's better than a plane.
Is that a human elephant?
A what?
A human elephant?
It's an elephant.
But it looks like it's a human.
No.
No?
Hell no.
See, it's that midget. It's that midget in my head. It's that midget. Oh.
That don't look human.
Does it have a body of a human?
No.
Oh, okay, it looked like it did. See, that's my imagination working for me. I have a
you
great.
You can only really see the friggin' front two legs because, like, it's just the way that it is.
Well, that's why I thought it was the arms.
I'm getting my shit all set up. See, for my shoes.
I see you've been doing. You know what?
You're gonna have
to promote that on the thing too. You want live promotions? We got it right here too, Juju. You can promote your shoes. You can promote your shoes on the program, Juju. Yes, we about to get it in.
You stay over there. Stay out there.
Me and Juju.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to text me your schedule, like, so we can get this popping.
Right now, my schedule will be 10 to 6, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So.
Is that in the morning?
10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Friday.
Okay,
Saturday.
okay. Woo.
That's when I'll work.
I was like, you trying to move into my the only time I have time to have time. So you said from Friday to Sunday.
That's when I have to be at work.
10 to 6. You're at work 10 to 6?
Yes.
So after 6 o'clock?
Yes. More like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Those are just those 3 days. Every other day, I'm pretty open.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Whew.
You weren't getting it. I said that I have to be at work.
I thought you was off 10 to 6. I'm like, okay, then we do some morning shit. So, okay. So that's.
But I don't know.
I wanted this show to be during the day anyway.
Huh?
I wanted this show to be during the day anyway.
Okay, that fucking works. Well,
And
then
this is the open bit.
I work in Willie. I work, and I just got a job today working in the kitchen at a SCAD facility.
Oh shit! That's a private check.
It's yeah, it is private. I get fucking full benefits and everything as a part-timer.
Like I said, that's a private check right there.
Full-time.
You get some other type
benefits,
of money.
401k, paid vacation.
Some other type of money doing that shit.
Yo.
Guess what I do for it?
The dude already told me that I was like, I really want a full-time job. He's like, okay. He's like, I can turn this into a full-time job. Give me a little bit, but I'll make it a full-time job. I said, dope. That's what's up. Yo, he's like, well, we pay $15 an hour. How much were you looking for? I said, well, I was really looking for more like 17, 18. He's like, okay, we can do that. Right?
That's how you do it. Nah, that ain't going. I need this. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, Willie says at least now they have some seasoning on the food and shit.
No, fucking bags. Yo, this is definitely a very seasoned white boy too.
Hey.
Yo, we walk in the kitchen. He's introducing me to everybody. He's like, this is Juju. You know, she's going to start working here within the next week or so. Yada, yada, yada. And then he turns to this one dude, like, in mid-conversation. He's like, stop fucking with me, bro.
Nice.
I'm like, yo, I'm going to like this shit. I can be at work and cursing and shit.
Listen, I'm gonna go there just for the food. I'm like, listen, I got a program. I got a program.
It's a fucking nice ass place too.
I bet.
Bro, they got their own fucking. They got their own little what the fuck that shit called? I can't think of it. Oh my god, I'm gonna sound so stupid right now, but the way I want to explain this shit, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I can't think. Oh, never mind. I remembered the word garden. They got their own fucking garden. They got their own volleyball court, basketball court. They have like a whole covered picnic spot. They got all over the fucking place. They got this really nice fucking, cafeteria. Yo, the place is nice. It's dope.
I like that. I'm about to get in trouble just so I can go there and get some food.
Fuck that. Don't get in trouble. Go get a job and be like, I want $20 an hour.
I'm not trying to work for nobody no more, Juju.
I feel you. But you gotta be there. You gotta be there, then fucking make some money. You know what the dude told me? He's like, the only thing you have to do is, like, obviously you have to help cook the shit. But you don't have to mop nothing. You don't have to clean no dishes. You don't got to do none of that. You don't got to do none of the prep work. All the guys do it for you.
Hey, look at you got that. See, you got that job. See, when I left North Carolina, I had the illest job for me ever. It was something I've been doing for years, which is security.
Yep.
But it was the most laid-back security. I just watch people in and out, make sure they know where to go. If the crazies come in, bop, get them out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's it. And I'm like, that's a beautiful job. And it's not like a club where you got to worry about shootings and this and that, whatever like that, whatever. But I got paid great money just to sit there like this most of the time and play Candy Crush.
Okay.
I want a job like that. I had a job like that, but the most important job of my life is to make sure my kids have a future. So I put that aside. These are the luxuries that was luxury to me. I work. Hey, if I got to come back and work hard or do what I got to do,
you got to work hard to get that results.
Because that's the goal. You know what I mean? Because I can survive doing whatever on my own. You know what I'm saying? If I had no kids, nobody would worry about nothing like that, I'm good. But the kids, if I didn't have any kids, I'd probably be a billionaire in fucking Vegas or something. But I have kids. So
living in Dubai.
Huh?
Living in Dubai.
I would love to just.
I just want to visit. I just want to fucking visit.
No,
I don't even have to live there. I would love to live there. Don't get me wrong. Yo, have you seen the fucking buildings?
The tall ass buildings in Dubai?
Hell yeah!
Twisted and all that shit. Like they.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yo, I thought, you know what I thought one of the coolest things of being in Connecticut was being able to drive the fucking bridge. Oh, the Mohegan Sun Bridge. Oh. No, the Mohegan Sun Bridge, and see that cool ass fucking tall ass.
Yes, that was cool.
I always thought that was dope, right?
So you see that shit.
Damn. Then you look at Dubai and you're like, that's bitch shit.
Yo. And it seemed like I actually talked to somebody who lives in Dubai, and they were like the most peaceful. They you can't spit gum on the ground.
Hell, I'm sure that's illegal. I'm sure it's illegal.
You get arrested for that shit. They keep the place super clean, so you gotta worry about stepping on dog shit. If you want to frolic in the grass, like, bliss.
I'm sure they have garbage cans all over the place, but you have no idea they're garbage. Like, outsiders have no idea they're fucking garbage cans.
I believe it.
Because it's something like a flagpole or something.
That shit's good.
That just good. Eats the shit up. And then they probably got, like, we have sweepers that come around like once a year. They probably have things that don't even look like street sweepers, big ass fucking vacuum cleaners that fucking go around, and it looks like cool ass shit.
It's Dubai. They probably got nanobites that you don't even see them cleaning up the whole fucking town.
Like they probably don't even have drainage fucking systems. They have, like, instead of having like what are those things called? Those not gutters. What are those things? Are those called gutters? Those things on the side of the roads on the that takes the water in. What the fuck are those things called? Why can't I think? You know, when it rains and it has the grate and it's up against the friggin', I can't think of shit right now. God damn. You know what I'm talking about? Those things that no one likes to walk across because you feel like you're gonna fall into some oblivious hole because
sewers.
Sewers, yes, because it came out of it.
Willie, roast her ass for not knowing about the sewers.
Like you found out because you looked at fucking Willie talking about sewers.
I know, right?
I
didn't know what I'm talking about. I didn't know what you was talking about.
How the fuck do you not know
what a sewer is?
Don't nobody like to walk across some grates?
It sounded like you were talking about a sump pump, motherfucker.
No, but they probably got those little nano things that come out of the fucking sewers, eat up all the garbage, and go right back in, and don't nobody see.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it.
Hold on one second.
Off of what you were saying. How come that shit comes up so slow?
What?
It's not in front of your face that someone says something, but it comes up so long after. At least for me, it does. I don't know what it does for you.
What, for what?
Like just now. Now it's saying sewers in front of my face, but it wasn't saying that before I went and saw it.
Oh. Well, yeah.
Oh, do you put that shit up there?
Yeah, I put it up there.
Oh, I ain't know. Damn.
Oh, you gotta learn.
Keep putting it up there.
I got a lot to show you. You definitely have to.
Else. Let's go.
You definitely have. No, I'm telling you, with the whole program that we're about to do.
Oh.
You definitely have to get your laptop, so I can add you in. So I can add you into the cipher, and you'll get to see everything we do. Even during the show, how much
now I feel like a clown because I didn't know you had to put those things up there. Now I feel like a fucking moron.
You should not. You can't feel like a moron if you don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't know. I was just wondering why it was taking so long. I thought it automatically put itself up there when someone commented because, switching between popping the chat button up all the time is kind of for the birds.
It's a lot of work.
Pressing the button.
It's a lot of work. I do a. If you see what I'm doing right now, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screens in front of me right now.
That's what's up.
Huh?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got 6 screens too.
They ain't on though.
Yes, all of them are on. See,
Well,
this one's on.
Multitasking. There
That one's on. My Alexa over there's on. That thing's on. And oh shit, I'm watching pool.
You're watching pool?
Yes. Look, I'm watching pool.
Sit that back to.
I watch pool all the time. I have a really big tournament coming up.
Yeah, you have. I just seen something on Facebook. And you had. You were playing pool against someone.
Yeah, that was within one of the last tournaments when I played it in July. On July 26th, I played in a tournament out in Vernon, Connecticut. So, and that was my first loss of the tournament.
Oh man! So I was thinking about something like that. I'm like, you could like show your tournaments and shit.
Oh,
like this is because I'm trying to do so much. I want to do so much. Put it that way. This is will be a network, right? Of all different shows.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about this.
Yeah, I have so much.
I have all different types of
I have so many days to fill, and you know, Sunday is the busiest day. It's an all-day podcasting on Sunday. Saturday, nothing. Friday, up and down. Thursday is the Crown Talk, which everything's eliminated, but that talk right there at night. But I have the daytime to do stuff, so there's so much time, and I have Tuesday. I also want to do like news, day and night news on here. So
yeah, we gotta do like that Black people news.
Yeah, something like that.
Gotta stay up to date.
So, that's the thing. I need
Did you hear about I forget. I want to say his name is Jordan or it's not Jaden something, but I remember his name is Walker. Got friggin' shot, there's 90 rounds of bullets, and he was shot 60 fucking times in the body over a traffic stop.
What? When did this happen?
Yo, I just saw it the other day. I don't know when it actually happened. I just know his last name is Walker, and his first name does start with a J. I just can't remember what it is.
60 times. Hold up. Jalen Walker.
Jalen
Walker, autopsy shows black man. It says Jalen Walker, autopsy shows black man shot or grazed 46 times. Hold up.
No.
What is grazed?
Grazed is when the bullet like just goes like this.
Yeah, I know, but like so
shot or
so
grazed.
He was shot shot in the body, what, 14 times?
Yeah.
But 46 of them grazed him?
No. It is saying had 46 gunshot wounds or grazed. So the amount that touched his body, meaning some of them entered his body. And then
some of them did. Okay. This is shots. You know, I'm trying to do the math here. Wow, and he got a video.
I didn't see. Oh yeah, I haven't even seen the video.
He's slowing down here, slowing down.
See, this is the type of shit I'm talking about. Have this straight up on the news. Breaking news. This breaking news. Jalen Walker has been shot 65,000 times, and he survived. He has beaten 50 Cent's world record. I'm just playing.
But over a traffic stop, 60 fuck. I was told that he was shot, physically hit 60 times, but there was 90 rounds that were shot.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like fucking machine guns.
Yeah, it's like one person. How many? Like, does that make any sense?
Here's the thing. What I'm seeing now is you got these fucking. First of all, most of these white cops are racist. And that's just what it is. And most of the cops are cops because they're racist. Second, cops play too much Call of Duty.
Hell yeah. They go home, play Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, yep. And they listen, when you play Call of Duty, you want violence. You want violence.
Yeah.
And when you're a cop, and if you're sitting there as a cop, walking down there doing half of nothing all the time, and you got a gun and all this on you, you're fiending for action. Put that aside. That bundle of bullshit, you put that aside. What is it? Only 6 months for you to get into the academy with half-ass training?
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, 6 months with half-ass training. And also, you can go years being a cop without getting mental therapy, going through what you're going through.
Yeah, and this is the crazy shit that this shit happens this often, because I know several cops that have literally done 20 years of service or more and have never once shot their fucking gun.
Well, where were they located though?
No. I'm just saying, like, some of them were in busy cities.
Yeah, true. But if he's
and my only reason in saying that is that there's other ways to police. And like, they're just like, they're not taking so much into consideration. Like, even the one that I saw about this guy who had a mental breakdown, had an issue. He was
as a cop?
Like, huh?
As a cop?
No. It was a call that the cops got because a resident, of the community had a mental breakdown. I mean, someone kind of has to have a mental breakdown if the dude's grown as hell and walking out in the middle of the street in the wintertime, stark ass naked.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So how the hell did that dude get shot 5 times? No, that's when there needs to be so much more to this. Like, there needs to be departments within that where you're still a police officer, but you understand, and you're a doctor. You know what I mean? Like, so that you can literally learn how to de-escalate those types of situations. Like, I legit worked in a group home, right?
Right.
And you know what? The bulk of there's this thing that we had, this training that we had to keep up to date all the time. It's called PMT training. I don't fucking remember what the P, the M, and the T fucking stand for anymore because we just got used to fucking calling it PMT. But the whole fucking point in that training is, one, to be able to protect the person. That's number one. Protect the person. 2, protect yourself. And then 2, be able to defend yourself without harm.
Right, there we go. I'm about to say de-escalate the problem.
Without harm. But there's even simple things like, okay, so say someone's like my daughter. A lot of this is geared towards people with disabilities and stuff like that. But there's a way to take down people and then restrain them without harming them.
Facts.
I had this lady that tried to kill me with a friggin' spoon. And you know what happened? One of the other ladies distracted her, got her attention. And while her hands are up, I go behind her, grab both of her hands, and gently bring her down to the floor. She's got her legs, I got her arms, and now we're restraining her.
There's no tactics. There's no tactics in police.
But the police always want to go for their fucking weapons.
That's the quickest thing.
There's so many other takedown tactics that you can do on people that is not going to harm them, and you can go home alive, and so can they.
Facts. They don't care if we go home alive, though, as long as they do.
They don't. But unless they put these types of tactics in their system and start training these people better and getting people, instead of getting little 18-year-olds off or 21-year-olds off the fucking straight out of fucking I want to say off the streets because they're not. If they're doing that and they're not going to college, you don't finish college at 21. You finish after that, so you're not even going to college, dude. So you're probably off the street. But at the end of the day, no, you need more than 6 months worth of fucking training. I'm sorry, but you need to. I think you should have a degree in human psychology.
They should all get degrees in law also because half of the police don't know the fucking
Don't even know the fucking
don't even know the law.
They don't know the law at all.
Hey, what the fuck is your problem? Like they got so many people that get pulled over, and they're the ones in the car, the victim, the ones that got pulled over, are the ones reciting the laws. And they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. That's not what it is. How do you not know these laws, you stupid motherfuckers? Like, how are we supposed to trust y'all to protect us when you just want to be violent firsthand? You don't even know the fucking laws, and you don't even show any grace to people. Facts. They don't even show grace no more. You remember back in the day where, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, my bad, you know, they be like, you know what, this is a warning, but they don't even do the warnings barely anymore. They're like, I got this quota. I need to fill, so let me give you a ticket for fucking jaywalking or fucking standing in the park or something like that.
Hold on, my son is yelling at me.
I hear that. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Please hit that like button, share the show, enjoy the show, and welcome to Savage Cop. Also, if you like the content, you could show me a little love if you want to with that $SAVAGECOM 101 as my cash app. A quarter, $1. It all goes to the bills regardless anyway. So I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Yes, indeed.
They shot him. And
47 times, she said.
47. That's insane.
So I'm trying to get this video back up, but it's not seeming to want to work for me. So I'm going to try to go to another one.
How can you tell how many people are online? This one doesn't seem to tell me.
There's 2 right now. But sometimes you can't tell. That's why the other one hooked up. But sometimes you can't tell how many people is up there until you go back to analyze it or whatever like that. But it says 2 right now.
Is there music playing or is that just me? I hear the greatest love of all.
What?
I hear the greatest love of all.
Yeah. Hold up.
Oh, okay. I thought I was hearing shit. I thought it was, I'm like looking around my room like, what could be playing that song over and over?
I like to play my music in the background, but I didn't know how it was too loud, if it was too loud.
Oh, no, it's fine. I just didn't know where it was coming from.
How's that sound? Can you hear my voice?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Because I had it up a little bit before, and they were like, I can't hear you. But all the beats you're ever going to hear on this show are all mine and my
That's
man
what's up.
there. Yeah.
I have a dog that's like really attached to me.
A duck?
Nigga.
I multitask in my ears, so
You said duck? Yeah, duck.
Do you have a dog that's attached to you?
Yeah, the dog likes everybody else in the house, but if I'm in the house, that dog has to be wherever the fuck I'm.
That's how it is with me. That is, like, dogs, they come attached to me. Like, it could be somebody else's dog, but they always want to chill with me. Even the cats, the hamsters, the fucking
ferrets,
all of the little mammals. Nope. 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 When the rats want to hang, I'm not around. Sorry.
I'm not around for it.
I'm not around for it. All set.
That is funny.
I
saw friggin' my daughter. Oh my god, these are disgusting fucking animals. But my daughter had those. What are those? Guinea pigs. Oh my god.
They're
They're
like
so
hamsters.
disgusting. They're so fucking disgusting.
They're almost like hamsters, just a little fatter.
No, they're rats. They are fucking rats. They are fucking rats. Dude, I swear to God, every 5 seconds of the fucking day, them little bitches are shooting out like 25 turds.
Oh, yeah. And they're poisonous, too.
They fucking, and they walk all over. Like, why would you want to pick that thing up and be hugging it when it walks across its shit all fucking day long?
Listen. So I had one. And he said shit on me. He said shit on me all the time.
Yeah, all fucking time. Like, why do you want to have something that you can't pick up and hold every now and then without worrying about it shitting on you? Man, I can shit on my
got rid of they are nasty motherfuckers, man. They are nasty.
Very fucking
stink.
nasty.
They fucking stink.
They do.
Me, I'd rather have, because I had a bearded dragon.
See, I'll take a bearded dragon.
I'll take them motherfuckers. I like to watch them eat shit.
I'll take a bearded dragon all day long. But
all day.
Fuck that shit.
See, I like cats.
I'll take a dog too. So I had my daughter somehow convinced me to get a kitten. So I got a kitten. Then somehow she convinced me to get 2 more kittens like a year later.
Oh,
so I was like, all right, we can get them, but I ain't taking care of them bitches. Nope, I'm not paying for their food. I'm not paying for their litter. I don't pay for myself to piss and shit. I'm not paying for a cat to piss and shit. Nah. And I certainly am not going to have my house smelling like no fucking animals. See. So, your fucking animals piss or shit anywhere around my house, you best believe you better be cleaning up and it better be smelling like roses and fucking lilies in my house.
I don't know about that. But I know I like them as kittens. When they grow up,
fuck all
they gotta go.
Fuck the kittens, fuck the cats, fuck them all. They can all go to fucking hell. Hell to the nah. They're nasty little fuckers. Cats are little assholes. Yo, cats don't give a fuck about you.
Who they remind you of?
Huh?
Who the cats remind you of?
Children.
True indeed. Little shit. You laying anywhere, do anything they fucking want.
No, and nothing else matters in the whole world. Oh, talk about children. Did I ever tell you about when I got adopted?
Mm-mm.
You didn't know I was adopted, huh?
Mm-mm.
Let me tell you how this happened. So my now 9-year-old son was actually 4. He was 4 years old. He wasn't 3. He was 4. And I was getting him ready for school in the morning. And I'm like, yo, go get your backpack. And he's like, okay. So he gets his backpack. And I'm like, why didn't you zip up your backpack? He's like, Maddie didn't zip up my backpack. I said, Maddie didn't zip up your backpack? He's like, no, you didn't zip up my backpack. I was like, what you mean I didn't zip up your backpack? Nah, bro. I think you didn't zip up your backpack. He's like, oh, you're being adopted tomorrow.
That's that new kid shit right. I want to use that shit. You gonna get adopted tomorrow. You keep fucking around.
Like, you wasn't doing your mom job zipping up my fucking backpack. You're getting adopted, bitch.
Hell fucking yeah. I'd be like, you motherfucker, you.
I didn't even know what to fucking say other than to post it on Facebook so it'll be in my memory.
Oh my gosh.
But that's a story I'll never fucking forget.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Fucking out of this world. My 4-year-old telling me I'm gonna be adopted. I was like, what the fuck?
You're adopted tomorrow, Mom. Tomorrow. I'm saying the paper today.
So I don't hate you no more because you're gonna be adopted anyway.
That's a new shit right there. I'm using that motherfucker right there. You're gonna get adopted tomorrow. Fuck you.
Right? Yo.
All right, I finally got it to work.
What's
Let's
that?
see if it'll work. All right, let's turn the music down. Look at something.
Oh, let's see this.
Let's see this.
Stop fucking lying to yourself. Like, oh, I can't have sex without being emotionally tired. Dude, I can fuck you and literally not think about you the next day. Stop giving yourself that much credit.
Hold on. Let go. Why can't you do that? Why?
The same reason you guys can, because I'm not in tune with myself. That's why.
Most women don't behave that way. So when a woman, let me finish. When a woman does, and she's a, even though a man can and he's a, it's different for you than it is for me. Because emotionally, those women, we want a woman that can emotionally bond with us, not one that's been who can't later on. So it's different.
Let me say
They are more likely to leave you, according to psychology studies. A woman with more than 2 bodies has a higher rate of divorce with a man, according to psychologist.com.
Whoa!
Wait. Wait. He said that women who what?
And you say whore around, men who whore around, women who whore around.
So, but he's only saying that women who whore around.
He said men too.
Oh, men and women.
He said men and women.
So,
he said, but he said men and women, but it's
around,
different. He said, but it's different for women though.
Oh, it's definitely. I would have to. I'm going to agree with that. I didn't agree with what she said that she can just have sex and it mean absolutely nothing. I don't believe that. I don't believe that because it's a whole different friggin' story. Because sorry, but something's being entered into when it comes to women. You know what I mean? And that, I'm sorry, but that's a wouldn't you feel violated if someone entered you without your permission? Like, wouldn't that feel like a violation?
Yes.
Yes. You know what I mean? So there's no way that you don't feel any kind of emotion or connected to it when every time someone enters you. I find that I don't find if you're able to disassociate yourself like that, you literally have a fucking mental problem.
Yeah.
Because that's literally what survivors of sexual assault, a lot of survivors end up doing. They disassociate themselves during the time that it's happening in order to protect themselves.
Right.
It's kind of like how bears go into hibernation, like, and their body like completely slows down and all that. It's to protect the body from dying while they're in hibernation. You see what I'm saying? But it's the same thing. The body will always try to protect itself. Yeah. Mentally, physically, any way that it can.
Without you even knowing it.
Right. And that disassociation that she was talking about, that she can disassociate from it, right. She's got a fucking mental problem.
And what her problem's going to be in the long run, what you were saying, the problem's going to be that she'll never be able to be in a relationship long term.
Not only she may be able to be in it long term,
but it wouldn't be satisfactory.
Admit to it, but there will be no emotional attachment there.
And that's why I said they'll get a divorce, and she'll be quick to leave him because she doesn't know, she like sexually she won't know about emotions. Just like men don't know too much about. Well, we know about emotions our way, but not about how a female.
Yeah, but it hits us differently than it hits you guys.
Totally different.
Because I just can't fathom how sex for a guy or a girl could ever be considered the same. I could never even see that because
it's not even close to being the same.
Like a dude can close their eyes and fucking imagine that whatever's going on with them, like someone touching them or them being inside of someone, is someone or something else. But a girl can't really disassociate what, you know what I mean? Because like that could be a hand or a cooch for a dude. Like it doesn't matter what it is. It could be a fleshlight. Shit.
A flashlight?
No,
flesh.
No, flesh.
See, I told you my ears be doing different things sometimes.
Flesh.
I totally agree.
You know what a flashlight is, right?
Flashlight?
Flesh. F-L-E.
No, what is that? What is it?
You don't know what a flashlight is?
No, I don't get flashlights.
Okay, good.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Well, not necessarily good. I mean, everybody has their own shit. So let me think. Let me show you.
Oh, no shit. Is it nudity?
No.
Okay, we can't show nudity on the YouTube. Oh, flashlight.
Here. You can even send it. So
what?
In the picture, the lady is holding the flashlight.
Oh, one of those things. Yeah.
Yeah, it's built like it looks like a big flashlight. But
yeah, you know what? I was gonna buy one day, and you know.
I mean, like I've heard a lot of dudes be like, "Yo, that shit feel real good." I
believe it. I believe it. We're getting tired of the hand.
Hell yeah! Like,
that shit
I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Like, I mean, we got our thing.
Y'all have a billion fucking toys to please you, monkey, because it's so all of these
but
details.
It's easier. It's hard to create a cooch. It's hard to create.
Bullshit, woman. I'm tired of y'all get all the pleasure in the motherfucking sexual game. Y'all
no
still complain about
anymore. I keep looking in the same comment over and over.
What? Which one?
No one's commenting anymore.
Okay, well, you know, it's sometimes it gets slow, sometimes it gets fast, sometimes it rides slow, sometimes it rides quick. So you know that's why we have to make the content when we go on. We gonna have to get lit up in this motherfucker. On Savage Con, there's no holds bar, so you can do whatever. The only thing is there can't be any like outside nudity. It can't be like showing porn or nothing like that too. But otherwise, we say what the fuck we want to say here, do what the fuck we want to do here. My man got a grits early in sports on the network.
Yeah.
We call it the grits.
Yep.
He having sex in the background. We were like, oh, what's that noise? We was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, we were like, oh shit, it must have been the grits.
Oh shit.
So yeah, it gets wild on this motherfucker sometimes. But so I agree with everything he said. Because
I just don't, but I think I also have to say that I think that if a man goes long enough without feeling any emotion, that's a danger as well.
That is a known fact. That is actually part of my story growing up. Being because when my mother passed at 17, I was very, very rebellious and shit.
Yep.
And I was trying to find some type of feeling, some type of heart in me and shit like that, which I put into, like, my heart was into my mother, which is a woman. So I tried to put it into, dating
other
and
women.
shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And them being, women of the hours of what they do, tend to break my heart down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So me, I'm not the type of person that recycles the same bull. So the more it happens, the less I use my heart. So I've gotten to the point where I don't show no emotion or feelings, and I know the basics now. Like, somebody cry in my face, I'm like, please get out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, ugh, I can't.
You find it annoying.
Yes, I find it annoying. Like, or someone like complaining for no reason, being upset for no reason. Like, I see so many bigger things to worry about in life that when somebody's whining and crying, I'm like, the fuck are you doing?
No, and on some real shit, I have to agree with you there because like I it's kind of almost a similar story, almost because the way it comes about.
Yeah.
But I think I've told you that my oldest is disabled, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when someone says that they can't do this or they can't do that or blah, 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 like even right now, like I don't have a car right now, but I find a way to get around and I have 2 feet, you know, I can fucking walk, you know, whatever. But, like people used to like bitch and moan. Like for a while I lived when my 2 oldest were much younger, long before I had my son. I lived in this like 2-year program for single moms. And I was out there, like I had to work in Groton, and then I had to drop my kids off on the bus. I had to ride the bus to do this. It took me 4 fucking hours both trips to get to and from work. To work 4 fucking hours.
Damn.
And one was in a fucking wheelchair. But I still did it. Still walked, still did all that. So like and then there's other things like with the whole like, oh, he doesn't listen to me or like this and that, like just the bitching and moaning and complaining or oh, I can't do that, whatever. Then I look at my daughter and I'm like, she can't even wipe her own fucking ass and she smiles every fucking day.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, there's people out there who are struggling and
I'm like,
people complaining about the fucking littlest shit. And I'm like, me, I can't do that. I can't. I'm like, I've seen way too much in my life. I'm too much of an adult to keep going with the backwards with the fucking whining shit, man. I think too much for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I put myself in like, don't get me wrong. I'm a man, I get emotional or whatever like that. But I put myself in a situation by myself, so I wouldn't. That's why I asked you, did you take your emotion out on anybody? What I do is I get the emotion that's negative, sit there, assess the situation, and I there's no need. And then I go about my life. I don't take it out on nobody. I don't even express it to the person because it's unnecessary. I'm not going to put my 1 minute bullshit on someone else, so now they feeling some type of way. But what people don't understand is we're human beings. We adapt to our environment or we feel our environment. Me, I take on people's energy. So if somebody's upset, I'm all upset. Like, what the fuck? I didn't want to be upset.
Yeah.
I had a bad dream and I got over it and I'm not upset no more. And then somebody comes to me with their bullshit. Now I'm back in the same old slum. I'm like, yo, kick your shit to yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's too much shit to worry about for this minuscule ass emotions and looking for this. If you want something, go the fuck get it.
Yeah. And what I'm saying is like, I personally like will look at these people that are bitching about them not being able to get their $20 from their mom to get their eyelashes done or whatever the fuck it is. And I'm just like, boo-hoo, there's like bigger and badder and what, like, you know, shittier things that could happen to you.
Right,
like even me today, like I told you, I made a post about it. Got a job. Fucking now the motor's gone on my car. Now I'm thinking like my emotions were like this today. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, there's still, even with like the motor being gone from my car, then I find out, oh shit, my motor was under warranty. Oh shit, my fucking deductible is $50 fucking dollars. Oh shit. You know what? That's a bad situation. Even though I was supposed to get my car back today, I may not get it back for a couple more fucking weeks. But guess the fuck what? I'm gonna get it back. It's gonna have a brand new fucking motor in it, and I got a new goddamn job.
And you didn't have to pay that much for it.
Damn right. Damn right. Like, I'm like, how did this fucking work out? Like,
if you understand, like some people block it.
$1,250 deductible, 50 fucking bucks. Yo,
some people block their blessings by being emotional as fuck.
No, yeah, like I'm generally a positive person. You know what I mean? I always try to, even when something bad happens, because even before I found out about the warranty, I was like, well, at least I got my job.
Right.
That's what I kept thinking about.
I'm generally internally negative, externally positive, because I use my negative for a reason. to build a bigger positive. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll always think negative first, so I can get over that situation already, so I can build a better positive, so I can walk positive. You know what I mean? I don't like.
Yeah, and I have to agree with you. I'm the same way. Same way because because like the first thing, like once I found out,
Drunk, what's good with you? Shout out to Drunk.
Shout out, who's that?
That's what my boy. Yeah, they show up. My man shows up in the chat. He holds it down up in the chat. He's another chat one. He gets it in.
That's what's up. But yeah, so when I was first told about that it was gonna get fixed and the warranty and all that shit, whatever, I was like, okay. So the first thing I say, I'm like, how long is it gonna take? Like 2-3 weeks? And they're looking at me like, what the fuck? Hell no! It ain't taking no 2-3 weeks because it's a small shop.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They only have 2 fucking bays. They can't have one of their bays locked up for 2-3 weeks. So they want to just get the part, get it done, get it in, get it out. And I'm like,
that's a good thing, man.
So I said to him, I was like, yo, listen, I have to expect the worst and hope for the best.
Right.
But I'm gonna be positive about this, like, because I wanted to say 2 or 3 weeks so that hopefully I was gonna get the exact reaction that I got, which was a better response.
Kim in the building. What's up, Kim?
But my friggin' brain is at 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, I can hang out 2 or 3 more weeks like this. 2 or 3 more weeks, I'll be good. You know what I mean?
Like whatever happened to like people trying to find the happiness? Whatever happened to the pursuit of happiness in every situation? Like I can't stand, because I've lived so much of my life feeling horrible, and it's like a zombie. You're like a fucking full-blown zombie.
It's like you're dreading every day. Every day,
like, you don't see nothing good in nothing. You just like, And then people don't want to be around you. People don't want to fuck with you ever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck is wrong with? And then I was like, I need to change my shit, because I knew I was better than that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? Fuck all this shit. Fuck all these problems. Like, I live my life the way I want to live it, and I'm not letting nobody fucking bring their fucking misery to my fucking peace. I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I've done too much of that shit. And people should stop walking around in their misery, yo. Find something. Even before you go fucking talk to somebody or yell at somebody or even yell at yourself or put yourself in a predicament, talk yourself up to a positive situation, you know what I'm saying? Or else do something else.
Or there's always
find something to make you happy.
In every negative, there is a positive.
Always.
You have to look for it, because negative can't exist without positivity.
Right.
It's impossible. It's absolutely impossible. Just like dark can't exist without light.
Nothing. You know There's always the yin yang effect.
You got to have both of them in order for existence to be.
Right, and I've learned that. I'm like, I like to feel good. You know what I'm saying? And I also love the way I can take a negative and make it a positive. It actually makes me stronger. I'm able to do that. So I'm strong as shit sitting around here when or even watching people, like watching couples. What are you yelling at that man for? Well, what are you yelling at that woman for? You know what I'm saying? Why is drama so embedded in people's lives? It's fun to just be drama like. And some people
I have learned, especially in this last a little over a year or so, I've learned that it's not that I didn't know this before, I did, but I've been actively putting it into place that that I'm not going to deal with anyone that brings anything consistently to my life that is negative. I'm just going to actively not even try to be in your life. Or if I see you out and about, I'm not going to respond to you. I'm not going to be, and I'm not going to sit anywhere near, because I'd be at the bar, whatever. Yeah. If you're over there, then I'm over there.
Right, but I'll still go to the same spot.
Oh, no. I'm not stopping what I'm doing.
I'm not stopping me. I'm going to blink you out like a motherfucker, because you are trying to fuck up my peace right now. Because
you're not going to change.
Because you're upset about you're upset. If you want peace, find peace. Find some type of peace.
They want us focused
Like,
on
we adults like a motherfucker out here.
We let stress us out really matters. Yeah, not only that, like
kills people.
The world in general wants to keep, like, not the world, but at least the political climate wants to keep us stressed. You know why? Because you keep us stressed, that keeps us needing medical help. And who runs the medical world in all reality? It's all these fucking billionaires making fucking choices.
Limited, and
not even fucking
don't even know who you are. They're just like, I already made my billion. They're on a yacht, happy every day, making medicine for miserable people. What's the oxymoron of that shit right there?
Yeah.
Let me make medicine for people who are miserable as shit while I'm happier than a motherfucker.
Matter of fact, that's funny that this came up because on my way to my interview, on my way back from my fucking interview today, it's family members I don't fuck with because they always in some drama.
It's the closest one to you.
Yep. What's up, Boogie? Chilling.
Yeah,
but
man.
But anyhow, I was saying, if you really think about it, like when it comes to a lot of shit, like it's these billionaires that are making these drugs that are putting up, not making them physically, but like making decisions on how much a particular drug costs, like not giving a fuck about who needs it and what that cost will do and this and that and the third and da 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 da. I said, tell me what the sense in having Narcan for free, but then making insulin and EpiPens astronomically expensive for no fucking reason. Why would they do that? Think of the reasoning why they would do that. Because those drug addicts are actually bringing them a shit ton more money than the people that need EpiPens and insulin.
It happens that way.
Duh.
All the fucking time, man. It's fucking insane. The world is insane.
It is.
And the world is fucking.
How many times have you watched friggin' what the fuck is that show called? That show where you see they do those things where they sit around and they try to help their person get clean. Try to get them good to go.
Those interventions.
Intervention. Yes, that I couldn't see me. I'm like having a bad time with trying to remember words today. Jesus, not working for me.
Yeah, the intervention, man.
But friggin'
people need it, but it's like
those watch them things that some of them people. Have you ever seen them? Some of them people spend like $600, $700, $800 a day on their drugs.
That's crazy.
That's insane. So would Big Pharma want $600, $700, $800 a day, or would they want? But you know what I mean?
Right.
People are going to get those fake scripts and all that and whatnot. These doctors are making all that money too.
I don't trust doctors, man. I'm telling you, I don't. They got this. That's
why you got to do, like, people always say, they like, so many doctors be like, don't do your own research. Actually, no, do your own research.
You should.
But you just have to figure out how to go through the bullshit. You have to figure out how to peel away the bullshit. Don't believe every fucking thing you read.
You can't.
Bullshit.
You can't believe everything. Listen, this is what I do. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, what the point I'm trying to like prove out here is, how dare we, right? Get all this knowledge, have all this knowledge. We grow up knowing the rights and wrongs, the comment of your sense, and we can't use we don't use not one of it. We sit around like kids every day, and then when somebody points it out to you, you're like, what are you being mean? Or what this is common fucking sense. You should be more advanced than you being as a fucking little kid. Because right now you're acting like a child. What the fuck? And you get mad at someone trying to get you to advance in your mental thoughts? when you should already have done it by yourself because you're a fucking adult?
Yep.
Like, what is going on in the world? Like, I don't understand how these people can sit up there and be like, for example, it may sound like I might sound like an ass right now, but for example,
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Why am I so emotional? I'm emotional like this, and I do these things because I'm a girl. Because I'm a woman. All right. But you just fucked up a grown man's life. And you know he didn't deserve it. But your excuse
no common sense. I don't care. We may be.
But no, I'm not saying. But that's the thing I'm trying to say. How you know? You know what you did. You know what you're about to do, or know what you're doing is gonna fuck up his life. And your excuse is, "Oh, I'm an emotional woman. I can't help it. I'm emotional." But you know that it's not right to fuck up a person's life. Or anybody in some type of situation.
To themselves.
I don't get that.
I'll give you a situation. You tell me what you would have done. Okay. So I'm out playing pool. This is another situation of me and my ex. Okay. Yep. I'm out playing pool. Now, and this is if you were in my position. So I'm sitting outside. I'm not actually playing at the moment. I'm sitting outside smoking a cigarette. He's smoking his blunt, and my friend is sitting next to me sharing the blunt with him. Whatever. We're talking. We're having a good conversation. I either need to go to the bathroom or it's my turn up on the table. So I go inside. Next, I don't know what the fuck happened, but apparently my friend said something to him that he did not like, right? So come the end of the night, as we're driving back home, he's talking to me about it, but he's pissed at me. And I'm like, I don't understand why you're mad at me. One, I wasn't even out there. And two, you know me. If I have something to say, I'll fucking say it. I don't need someone to say it for me. And then three, like, she fucking said that shit. Take that fucking anger out on her. Like, have that anger over there. Put that anger over there. We shouldn't be arguing about this. Right. There should be absolutely no fucking argument. Well, I don't like her. I'm like, you don't have to like her. I don't like all your fucking friends either, but they're your friends.
If she didn't say anything about your personal business that he didn't know or try to call you on some bullshit, then he shouldn't even been upset with you on some other shit.
No, it was straight up. You know, it was straight up about something. It was something about him personally. Something that she didn't like about him. I don't fucking remember.
Oh.
Like, it had nothing.
Well, knowing the two stories that you just told me, you picked one of the most insecure bitch ass motherfuckers. That's what I would say.
He did.
Insecure bitch ass nigga because first of all, that's between me and her anyway. If she says something I don't like, I'm gonna curse her out or say whatever I have to say to her, and then I'm gonna laugh about it with you. I'm gonna have to curse your bitch ass girl out because she said some dumb shit, and now I don't like her, so don't bring her around me no more. Let's play some pool, take a shot, let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cool.
Yeah.
Why would I take it out on you? Because that's your friend. You're not your friend. Now, if she was saying some shit like, yeah, me and her went out and we was dancing all along, dudes. I'm like, first of all, I would be like, stop snitching on your girl. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to go to you while she's around. Like, what was this all about? That's a different scenario. You know what I mean? But her just yakking her face up, he sounds like a bitch ass dude for real.
No, I definitely come to see that because I found out a lot of fucking, what is it, a male? It was a female friend, yeah. When fucking after all that shit happened, right? Got home, I'm like, I'm out of here. Like I'm getting out of the car, and I don't bring that bullshit into my home because my kids are in my home. Like, just because you're single, like, you never had any kids and you live at home with your mom, you're not bringing your fucking bullshit in my house. You can leave that shit at the door. So he got even more pissed because I told him he wasn't staying at my house. I'm like, no, take that shit out at the house because you're not calming the fuck down. You go the fuck home because we're not bringing that inside of here. That's the end of that. Then he started punching dents into my car. And not that it's funny. It's not funny, but started punching dents in my car? Really? Yo, you're fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy. Yeah, no. Nope. Yeah. I definitely picked a fucking winner.
Sometimes it happens, you know.
Oh yeah.
We don't.
I'm not saying like you know.
We don't.
You know me. I'm not saying that I didn't play my parts in our shit. I'm not saying that. That's what I'm not.
What we do, we don't vet properly.
Yeah, that's the bad part. No, I definitely should have got more info. And here's the thing: is like I'm an open book. Like anyone can find out about my life. He on some weirdo shit.
Actually was. I'm like, this dude.
Oh, there's even more weird shit. Like he's punched dents in my cars, punched out my 65-inch TV, and
I ain't got time for that, bro. That's the vice versa shit. That's the female shit. That's what I expect the girl to do.
No, but you know what the crazy shit is that okay, so there's a few males that are out there in the pool world that really can't fucking stand me, and when they would get really really fucking drunk sometimes they would come and start talking mad shit, right? But tell me why this dude has the balls to fucking punch out all my inanimate fucking objects,
but not them,
but doesn't have no balls to punch them. Like,
call him Beatrice. That's his new name, Beatrice.
Yo, I swear to God, I'm gonna start calling him that.
That's his new name, Beatrice.
I'm gonna be like, hey, Beatrice.
That is some fucking.
Gator don't play no shit. You feel me? Gator never been about that. Never been about playing no shit.
Yo. Yo, on some real shit. I can't. Drunk, he funny.
Drunk guy, that's what I do. He be in the comments killing it.
Yo, he funny.
Killing it. So how you feel about being a part of the team?
I'm down. I told you I was down.
Yeah.
Yo, but on some real shit, I think that Mad Lib shit will be fun.
I'm down for it. What? So you think it should be like a game within the show?
Yeah, something like that, or just like an episode of it, because that shit is. Yo, did you watch that link I sent you?
Yeah, I watched that.
Yo, that shit is fun.
I'm down for it.
Especially because you can say and do whatever.
So like we'll do what we'll do, right? We'll just have like a then we'll do a regular show, and then we'll like stop, and then we're gonna do Madness, and we'll do like a half hour of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So
that should be funny.
And we can actually have people come up on the show, and they can join too with the water in their mouth and all that shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm definitely down for the fun. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be our thing. Who can make who laugh the hardest? Like you get a Mad Lib set up, I get a Mad Lib set up, and then see which one makes the other the guest fucking water.
Oh, we gotta make the guest spit water?
Yeah, you gotta make the guest spit water.
Oh, that's not how it was. But yeah.
No, that's not how it is on there.
But that'd be good.
But we can put our own little spin on that.
Yeah. Yes. I'm down for that.
Because each one of us gotta try to get the funnier words up in there and make that shit so funny.
You know, I'm gonna make the guests laugh the most.
No, fuck you. I got you on this.
I'm hilarious.
Oh no, you gotta have the words to be hilarious. I feel that.
You got a question. Hold on, you got a question. Got a question.
Why do females not leave dudes the first time they do some shit? I can explain why I did it. I can explain why I didn't. For me, it was more because I know I can be just as reckless. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like that motherfucker punched my TV. Yo, you think that he didn't get the clack 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 clack?
Got the clack 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 clack.
He got the clack 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 clack, and then he also had to buy me a new TV.
Either way, I'm gonna blow your goddamn pinky toe off.
He said, "Y'all is a fire team." That's what's up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, on some real shit. Like it's mainly because you think that if you look at the whole grand scheme of things, you think that you're, at least for me, I always thought that I was worse because I'm much of a more of a spitfire personality, and him in, at least in public and behind the doors, he's more of only a spitfire or gets really crazy when he was drinking.
Yeah.
But without the drinking and all that bullshit, he's a very quiet, subdued, laid back motherfucker. You know what I mean? He's not even super fucking talkative like that. So for me, I always,
get him.
Huh?
So it's the Superman juice that gets him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I just thought that like my negatives were worse than his negatives, when in all reality they weren't at all. Like his negatives were huge. I had a lot of negatives, but they were way small. You know what I mean? Like stupid. I don't want to even say that my shit was negative. It's just that I'm this person that I'll talk shit to you, motherfucker. Like, I'll tell you that your fucking snoring's pissing me the fuck off.
Well, that's it. Yeah, that's not shit talking.
Yeah, like
I'm like that shit. That's why I gotta sleep alone, because I'm a wild sleeper, man. And that's some shit that's been like that for years. Like I've been told I punch people in the face while I'm sleeping next to them. I'm like, I'll snore them half out the room. You know what I mean? Push them off the bed. So I
ain't that wild. I ain't that wild. But I have to constantly change position because my back gets really stiff when I sleep if I stay in the position too long. Yeah. So I'm constantly moving to try and get into a different position. So I have to sleep alone because of that.
I do that same shit.
I need to be able to move however the fuck I feel like I need to move in that moment. If there's a whole nother fucking body there, I can't take full.
You feel like claustrophobic, right? You're like,
yes.
Yeah, I
like,
can't do
fuck
it.
You.
Like, so I stay up the whole time, like, I don't want to punch the person in the face.
I
don't want to move. I'm like, God.
But you end up sleeping like nothing.
No sleep whatsoever. Because you're worried about the other person.
No sleep. I'm like, dude, I would totally be one of those women. You know back in the day when the wife and the husband had separate fucking rooms?
They should definitely have that.
Yo, I believe in that.
Me too.
I totally believe in that shit because I think a dude should be able to fucking set his shit up the way he wants his shit and where he wants his shit, and should get equal amount of space as the woman. And typically the women take over every fucking thing in the bedroom. I'm not lying.
No, you're not. You're not lying at all.
Just say, I should have said I'm not gonna lie, because it's the truth. Like, I know for a fact right now, like if you looked at my closet, you'd be like, damn, that's a lot of clothes inside your closet. And I'd be like, do you realize that's not even like a 16th of what I actually have?
You probably got buckets of clothes, another room with clothes in it, underneath bed clothes. Yeah, shoes.
Absolutely. Oh, my shoes are all over the fucking
place. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. There's no room for no man in no fucking bedroom.
No, there ain't no moving nobody in. Like, I got 2 spare bedrooms. One's my shoe room. And if I was to get into a relationship with another man, I'd be like, you want to move in? Go ahead. There's your room down there.
Right. That right there would be a turn on for me. But there's your room right there. Word? I got my own room. Let's go. I don't got to sleep in the same bed. I'm good. It's not nothing saying like I don't want to be next to you or nothing like that.
No, that's not it at all.
I already know what it is. Like I don't want to be sleeping uncomfortable. You know what I mean? At all.
Because I feel like in order for me to feel comfortable right now, and this is just, and to me this is just out of the question. Like it's not going to happen no time soon. I would need an extra king size bed. You know what I mean? Because I would need to be able to move if I want to flip the fucking around in a fucking circle with my whole entire body extended like a fucking clock, I should be able to do it, and so should you.
Drunk. I see it says my grandma and grandpa in different rooms. Does your grandma, because if they're together, they've been together for a while, so
I see that a lot.
Does your grandmother come downstairs? His grandmother come downstairs. If your grandfather been downstairs and don't feel like going upstairs and he's chilling downstairs in the man room, does she come downstairs and be like, why you ain't saying nothing to me all day today, Franklin?
Doubt that shit. They've probably been married too motherfucking long. They don't really want to even see each other.
Right? Like, come on, man.
Like, this like, yo, 50 years. I've been looking at this face for 50 fucking years. I don't see it all day. But they probably have their little routines like every morning. They
you know what I mean? They have like, that's what I'm saying. There ain't nothing wrong. As long as you are, if you're not chilling with the person or you ever talk to the person, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you've been with that person that said like all last night, you chilled. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been up all week, and all of a sudden you come in and you're like, you didn't pay me no attention. They don't make no sense to me.
Smothered.
That don't make no sense to me.
Do you know towards the end of my last relationship, you know what I would say? I'm like, you fucking smother me. I was like, when did we ever? I said, I swear to God, when I think about like our relationship and how our relationship went, I said it feels like we went from both of us being completely single, in complete control of our own fucking lives, to being fucking married and literally sewn together at the fucking hip. I can't do anything by myself. I couldn't do anything. I'm like, I don't want to. I'm like, I get bitched at if I can't even, if I want to just sleep in my own bed by myself. I have a fucking full bed. It's really not that big. I'm not even sitting on a fucking king size bed. It's a full size. I'm like, I want to sit up with my legs crisscrossed. I'm knocking knees with you. I don't want to knock knees with you. I want to be able to sit up and move around however the fuck I feel like it. I don't want to be dependent on you all the fucking time. Like, damn.
You know what I don't like?
When are you gonna start paying half my motherfucking rent? Because you're here way more than you're at your mama's house.
Here we go with the payments.
No,
drug says,
like, if you're at my house and I pay all my own bills, right? And you're using my water, eating my food, friggin' using my electricity, all this other shit, motherfucker, you better start putting something towards this shit, because I know my money's going towards it. You used to always say, oh, you're so good with your money. Well, you better be good with your money when you got 3 fucking kids. You got to keep a fucking roof over.
Facts.
You ain't never had to do that for anyone other than yourself, and you could have couch hopped. It's easy to couch hop when you're by your goddamn self. It's not so easy to couch hop when you're fucking got 3 kids in tow.
No, you can't couch hop. No.
Fuck that
shit. That's why most have been in those situations. We try a lot of people don't understand, like when you're in that situation as a man and you are a girl that you're fucking with couch, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
A woman can be upstairs like this. This is our house. This rainbows and sugar canes and shit. While we sit in the couch like, damn, yo, what's our move? Because this ain't my house. This ain't my shit. I don't care what she's talking about. It's not mine. Because the worst come to worst, what the fuck she gonna do? Get the fuck out of my house, right? She's not gonna, you being an ass, right? She ain't gonna be like, well, I know that this is not your house, but
but I feel like this, like on some real shit, and this goes into something we were talking about earlier, because like one of the things that's cool as shit is like when I shouldn't have to, like with him, we'd be at my house and I'm like, oh shit. I feel like because he's here, that I had to entertain him. So like I wasn't doing some of the cleaning around my house the way I should have been. You know what I mean? Because I felt like I had to stay there and entertain him. And then it finally became, I'm like, dude, I got to clean. Because I need my house to be like this. You know what I mean? So I'm doing
What do you mean by entertain him and not clean your house?
What?
What do you mean by entertain?
Meaning have FaceTime, give like not just leave him alone, because I to me, okay, like if I was to come over to your house today, like right now, right, like you, the likely, well, no, with you probably would, but generally, at least for me, the way I was taught, your guests come over, you entertain your guests, right? But he was over so fucking often, there's no entertaining him anymore. You know what I mean? And how He'd be there for days on, be at my house for days on end. But here's my thing, is even if you're not going to pay a fucking bill, but you're going to be at my house all the fucking time, you can cook a meal. You can fucking sweep a goddamn floor. You can clean a bathroom. You can wash some fucking dishes. You can do something. Put something in. You know what I mean? If you're gonna, especially if you're gonna be here 24/7, 365, 7 fucking days a week. If I'm gonna see your face like that, you know what I mean? But it was unhealthy the way that shit went down anyway.
Yeah, I'd be like this: leave me alone, go clean your house. I'm like, you don't need to be in my face. You don't need to entertain me. Go ahead, do what you gotta do. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, people don't understand. Like, I've always been this way. Even with my mom as a young person, she would be like, "Why don't you just talk to me?" Because I don't talk to people. Like, I don't just go around and just, "Hey, let me have a conversation." I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I've never been that type of person that's always affectionate, always this and that. I'll spend a whole fucking 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 hours all up in your butthole. It's disgusting.
No, that's what drives me nuts, because I could literally sit in a room with people, even though it doesn't seem like it on this fucking thing, but I could literally sit in a room with people for hours and not say a motherfucking word to them. Just be like doing my own fucking thing.
Right.
Like,
I can see that when you're a teenager, young adult, and you're a child, attention, a lot of attention matters. A lot of attention matters when you're at those ages. When you older, like that's my dog, man. I appreciate you so much, brother, for showing love. I appreciate you so much. Give a shout out to Big Bad Bull in the building. Showing love. Appreciate you, brother. But like attention, I didn't mind that much attention back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But now as an adult, it's like we got a lot of shit on our minds. We got, you know what I mean? And we don't want to interact or we don't want to like mix other energies with each other, you know, because you get to learn that when you're around somebody, your energy is mixed with that person's energy. And sometimes you don't want their energy. You know what I'm saying? You want to see you want to do your thing, create your little, you know what I mean, whatever around yourself. And then when you know what I mean, when y'all together, you're together. You do your thing together. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
I
couldn't. That's the one thing that about that particular relationship that drove me nuts. It's like I went from being super fucking single to super fucking married without the fucking everything that comes with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? The only thing that I got was the attachment, the fucking male. Like, I felt like I had a whole nother kid, to be honest.
And my whole thing is that, like you were saying at the beginning, if you're not a type of person, right? But you want to if you want to put your representative first and let that person be a false representative of yourself, that person is going to expect that false representative. I'm not a false representative. I am me.
No, and see, that's the crazy shit.
Seven.
I think that's what blew his mind, because he started like acting crazier and crazier as the relationship went on. But I kept telling him, there's nothing about me that changed. I went out to the bar. Actually, the only thing that did change is I started going to the bar less. I started staying home more, which should be a good thing, right?
Right. Wait, and that's and that's never seen as something to take in consideration. Like me, you know, like how many times you see me out, Juju? Every single goddamn day for hours. Not giving a shit. Like I'm hanging. I don't come out the house, Juju, unless I go out with the spouse or I want to go play pool with the boys. And I'm in the house.
That's that shit. And this is what drove me crazy, is because like over time, actually it literally swapped, because he was almost never out there. He may be out there like once or twice, every week or two, right? And I was the one that was out there 7 fucking days a week. Maybe the only fucking day I might not be out there is maybe on a Sunday. Maybe. But sometimes even those are great, especially during football season. But fucking I was the one that whatever. And then he turned in, now he's the one that's out there every fucking day and all this other shit. But Like, it's just fucking crazy. I'm like, I changed. The only thing that changed about me is me going out to the bar less. But my personality did not change. How I react in people did not change. Like, none of that changed. That's it. Some people I may start reacting to less. Like, I'm not gonna bring it. Like, these people are bringing the drama. Yeah,
like the outside world. I pretty much, you know what I mean. I'm not doing the same shit I used to do. You know what I mean. I'm a different person.
But this motherfucker, I found him like he was like this cool, like laid. Remember, I told you, like he was like that calm, cool, laid back, just joking kind of guy. He was always the nice dude, and then every other fucking like. All of a sudden, he was getting mad at me every 5 fucking seconds, cursing me out in the middle of the fucking bar. Like, and to me, that's a huge fucking no-no. If I'm dating you, you could be mad at anything I did. You do one of two things. You either wait till we get the fuck home and you discuss that with me, or you bring me to a private location and talk about it there. You don't fucking embarrass me in the middle of a fucking bar. That makes me that right there. When he started doing that, that's honestly when I should have shut the fucking relationship down, because that right there made me lose respect for him.
Right.
Because then you know what I ended up doing? Started talking down to him. Because that alone, like even before we started dating, like I specifically said this. I said if me and my significant other ever get into an argument in public, or something happens that we're not agreeing with and it's in public, you wait to deal with that later. But the way that my beliefs is that as a man, as a woman, if you're in a relationship, you're committed to that relationship, no matter what the other person, if you agree with the other person's views, or what they did or what they said, you still back your partner up no matter fucking what.
Right.
Then you fucking chew him a new asshole in private. That's how I see it. Because you don't never need the general fucking public who don't have no foot in your goddamn relationship to know what's going on in your fucking relationship.
At all.
At all. About that. And if I don't understand that, that's gonna back me up, even if I'm wrong. Like I said, even if I'm wrong, but chew me out later.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying let it go and just back me, but at least have my motherfucking back. You know what I mean? Because Lord Jesus.
All right.
We're all fucking human. We can be wrong. It's okay.
We can be wrong. But Juju, and we at the 3-hour mark. I am going to end it right now because I got to piss, shit, shower, and get rid of this headache.
I got to do all that shit too.
Let's see. What's on my schedule? What's on the schedule?
I don't know.
Tomorrow is what? What's tomorrow?
Thursday.
Friday. We're back on.
Yeah, I can do this Friday. Probably next Friday I might not be able to do.
Okay. So Friday we're back on. It's gonna be a little earlier, I think, or I don't know, probably soon. What do you say you get out at 6?
No. This Friday I'm not working yet. I just got the job.
Oh yeah, okay. We do this Friday. Okay, yep. So this Friday we'll rock out early.
Yep.
This whole thing is gonna be like an open panel, so once it gets busy, there's gonna be a lot of people like in and out of the panel. We talk our shit, whatever like that. But me and you are gonna be the main host of the show. You know what I mean?
Sounds good to me.
Whatever ideas you have, you can hit me in the inbox. We'll discuss it, or topics you want to talk about. Let me know. We'll put it on the agenda and we'll rock out.
Sounds good to me.
All right, Mamas. I appreciate you.
Appreciate
I'll see you later.
Bye.
All right, you, babe.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to Scom TV. Another episode. It is now going to be Jim and Juju on this joint. If you underdig me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give a shout out to K Boogie, Big Bad Bull, Drunk. Give a shout out to Willie for popping in. We got Steve popped in. Natasha, thank you so much for tuning in. And also Steven, that's my man right there. Him and Willie, that's the team right there. Appreciate all y'all for chiming in, checking out your man, and Juju for stopping by. Lady, no, late. Cut that out, the last part. Lady, I appreciate you for popping in. You're always good. You're on my loyal list. Definitely on my loyalty list. And I appreciate y'all. That being said, that's another episode. And I'm gonna leave one of my man's beats right now. Hit that like button and subscribe.